Wait for it. Wait for the music. Wait, sorry. Next try. Ominous as fuck, boy. Snake! Standing over near where he dies. That's sad, bro. At the boathouse. I'm not up to the 7th year though. Spoilers. Spoilers. My god. I need a nap. Oh, look at them go. Oh, that's cute. Where am I? What's happening? Okay, I guess I'm walking forward. Yeah, no, there it is. Okay. Hey, Draco. See you having a good day. Is that person carrying their head around? Hey, Luna. Here we go. The beginning of 6th year. One of the best openings to any game, movie. I really loved this part of the movie. Just like imagining that you were a Death Eater in that moment. Yeah, swooshity dooshity. This is in slow-mo compared to the movie where you're like, what the fuck is happening? Poor Ollivander. They grabbed the chicken! No! Broken bridge time. You know what? Pretty nice. Oh, it's broken now. Meanwhile, Harry is reading the newspaper. I love that they make doughy eyes at each other. Like, that's so cute. And then heckin' Dumbledore had to ruin it. It makes me so sad. Dumbledore's... I was like, yes, they're so cute. I love it. And then it's just like, nah. Ignore the hand. I'll grab on this side. Amazingly? Was that just apparating? Yes, most people puke when it's their first time. Nice. Destroying things. Classic. Oh, wow, Andrew. Okay, you were quick on the pick up. I thought you finished this. What part of year 6? This is the start of the year. I never really cared for past the Goblet of Fire, even though I do have 5 to 6 of this game. Is his hand actually like that in the movie? Yes. Yes, it is. Andrew, I thought you knew everything about this game. Let me grab the... Okay. Anyway, yes. There is the 6 movie. So his hand is actually blackened out, but they don't make it too obvious because it's still a kid's movie. At least that's basically what happens. Do I have Defender? I do. What? Of the Lego games. Yeah, wait, you haven't watched the actual movies, my dude? Nice. Just destroy the gnome. Yeah. Yeah, dude, there's still the rest of the stuff to go through. Beautiful. Nice and flexible. I might switch to Elden Ring at some point, because, also just as an FYI, just because Jaded messaged me and is now offline, and I don't know what's going on there, but... Uses apparition. Oh, that's what the sparkles are. Oh. Okay. What do I do? Bippity boppity. What am I doing wrong? Watch the birds poop! Yeah. Dumbledore can use apparition points. Yeah, I know. What button do I press? Dumbledore cursed. I don't think you need to accentuate that. Out of retirement. And I expect a raise! These are mad times we live in! Mad! I've seen the 5th one, but I barely remember anything about it. The rest of them I can't keep my focus to watch them. Watching the birds shit? Hell yeah, man. It's the way to go. Maybe I'm just supposed to walk through. Okay, no. Am I gonna have to Google this? Give me a second. Because apparently this game doesn't give me enough details on its hints. I like before I was like, I don't need the hints, and now it's like, why don't the hints tell me more? Harry Potter, Lego. How to use apparition points. How? Start by going around the corner and put Lumos on the vine, then put the pieces together for an apparition point. Oh, I have to have like a thing? Oh, okay. I got you. I thought I just needed the sparkles. Did I just leave without Harry? Oh. No bird shit. You don't want bird shit, bro. Come on. Oh, that's dark magic. Never mind. Alright, well. Okay. Ah, yes, skeleton arms. I regularly keep those in my rubbish. Dark magic. Why doesn't anyone know about dark magic? Why did I even bring that up? I don't know, man. So how do I get him on this side? Nice. That works. Damn, hitting the drift, bro. That's what people say. Oh, sorry, I have to hold it. Now we have beautiful flowers and weeds. I think that's what that is. I have no idea what that is. No, pick it up. Yeah. All right, over here, Harry. Nice. Wait. I hate this about LEGO games. Always make it a pain to find what you need to do. Ah, it's pretty chill. It's not that bad. I mean, sometimes it's a little confusing, and sometimes I may need to have to Google it, but it's part of the adventure. Yeah, drank that poison. Yes, but in explanation of his dead hand. So what actually happens, and in the book, I feel like in the movie it doesn't really do a good explanation of it either. In the book, what basically happens is that Dumbledore finds a Horcrux of one of the Horcruxes for Voldemort, and it's inside a ring. And the only way to dispel the Horcrux is to put the ring on. So what actually happens is Dumbledore's like, okay, I'll put the ring on. I'm gonna do this. He's kind of like accepted his death, I guess. That it was sort of inevitable. But no. They also knew that at this point, Draco, we haven't seen it in this, obviously, but in the movie they show that Draco has been told by Voldemort to kill Dumbledore. So Dumbledore's like, I'll put on the ring, and Severus helped him contain it to his hand, but it was still like possessed, like it was still taking, like slowly decaying his entire body, and he still had at least control over it, sort of thing. And yeah, like that was kind of the gist of it. So when he dies at the end of the 6th one, he's kind of like, well, I was dying anyway, and at least I'm taking one of the Horcruxes with me, sort of thing. But Snape does instead. Does what? No, he doesn't. Oh, Snape kills, yes. That's because, so Snape made a deal with, oh, which one is he? Snape made a deal with Bellatrix that if Draco couldn't fulfill, if he couldn't kill Dumbledore, Snape would do it instead.
Huh?
My goodness, Albus! Make it cake instead of blood, dragon's blood. Oh, Harry! I'm gonna go to the toilet. Just upstairs. It's funny. Yeah, so Snape ends up doing it. And this is also all of a ploy that, Dumbledore figures out. Because Dumbledore is 100% sure. Because by doing this, it makes Snape trustworthy. Makes, like, Voldemort trust in Snape so that Snape could still be, like, an inner eye to the situation. Here's all of his favorite people. Nice. See, your mum was one of them. Despite she was muggle-born. Even Tom Riddle? I like how he keeps just slinging his dead hand over people. Now you're a teacher again. That's gonna be me on Monday. Here we go. This is the part with Snape. Do you swear? Voldemort has told Draco to kill Dumbledore. Could you do it instead? Swear on it. Make an unbreakable vow. Do you swear? Do you swear that you'll look after Draco and see that no harm comes to him? And you swear that if Draco cannot do what he is told, that you will carry out the Dark Lord's deeds. Something like that. Have fun, Harry. Goodbye. Whoops. Bye. Meanwhile. Oh my god. Heckin' skulkin'. You're not inconspicuous, Bellatrix. Who locked this door? Damn it, Dumbledore. Oh, I don't have Reducto anymore, that's right. Damn. Hit the bird. Shit, that was... okay. Kind of a bird. You saved an individual. Oh, I can't go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can go up then. Well, that's creepy. Friend George opening up their cool business. It's dead by the next one, I'm pretty sure, but... Come on, jump. No! Alright, so how do I unlock the door? Weasleys. Does that include Ron? Lena. Nobody here knows black magic. I can't go over them. Oh, there we go. Is that Neville? What am I doing with this? Shoot it! Oh yeah, the one. I will have power. Okay. Alright, well, I think we lost him. I don't see anything obvious to attach it to. I can't go up here. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. Don't laugh at me, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I like how they're teleporting stuff. Love potion in the corner. Ginny, I see you. I don't think Ginny would ever stoop that low. It's not intentionally. What the hell? Ink. Dark magic for dark objects. I know that. Isn't this supposed to fly off and do something? Damn it. Don't they use it on Harry? Don't they marry each other at some point anyway? Yeah, no. Yep, that's exactly what happens. Oh, Ginny marries Harry. Harry marries. Oh, sorry. Ron marries Hermione. Luna. I don't think Luna. I think Luna marries Neville, or something. Or they're at least. I think they're very buddy, or something. Oh, Jaden messaged back. Oh no! Wait. I'll check it on my phone. Wait, I need to finish this. If I switch to Elden Ring, I need to at least finish this. What do I do? Okay. I was like, she's purple. There she goes. Amazing. All right, we finally figured it. Oh, there it goes. Out the door. All right, okay. Yep, that makes sense. Never question this game again. Give me more meat. Fine, you can go past. Stuffed funny moments. Teddy bears. I love the music in this one too. It's very spooky. I'm not a huge fan of these like sad moments in the game, in the movie, because it's a really weird tone shift. Like the entirety of the 6th movie is this really weird tone shift between this tone, like kind of like sad and spooky, and like weirdly happy. And it's very strange. Because when they tend to do things with the Weasleys a lot, and then in the future they all become family. Yeah. If you think about it, out of Harry, Ron, and Hermione, Ron is like the glue that holds the 3 of them together. Yeah. I mean, they're still friends. I mean, I don't really give him anything. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Harry doesn't really have much of a choice because of his aunt and uncle. Well, yeah, and they're assholes. I like how it shows what I've completed over here. So yeah, I only did the 5th one. I have 2 more games to... Nah, I'm keen. I'm already at my PC. Okay. We're switching to Elden Ring. Sorry. Oh shit. Oh my god, buttons. Okay. Shh. It's fine. I'm not gonna turn down Elden Ring though. There's still more other things to do. Sorry if it's not as much your pace though, Andrew. Rawr, like a Radagon. I don't... Rawr, like a Radagon. Oh my god, I'm so tired. At least this game I can alt tab, am I right? I need a title. Shit, I can't think of a good title. Potato.
Hello.
Hello. I forgot that I turned my sound down, but I can hear you.
Why just headset? There we go.
There we go.
Adjusting the headband because I don't know, my headset's weird for that.
Oh, that's fair. Talking about more my end.
It just like the band just adjusts by itself. Like it doesn't lock into place that well.
I need a title for Elden Ring.
Stuff. That's the title.
Yep, stuff. Can you imagine?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always amazed that there's some people who put like, I want to say like little effort, but it's literally like, it'll be like 3 words or something, and it's just like, wow. I wish to be at your level of like, just ascending.
To be honest, if I was doing it like myself and like trying to name it, I would probably be naming it like very, very generic, like here is bulk standard Elden Ring, like, and then like what part of Elden Ring, or like I wouldn't have much creativity to the names. It would just be like, here is what it is. Like,
I sometimes feel like I have like really creative names, and then there's like other times where it's just like I have no idea what to name this, especially with Elden Ring, right? Like because I'm helping you out, or I'll be like walking around trying to tidy up doing stuff. It's kind of like, how do I say you know, just following up loose ends or something like multiple times, because that's basically what I called my last stream.
yeah.
Really weird in my camera. Oh, that's cool. Ooh.
Yoshi's like freaking out.
Elden Ring time, yes. Well, like, okay, so it's all dots, right? But obviously, like, my camera can't process that many dots, so it kind of looks all, like, mystify. But yes, Phoebe, we're playing a bit of Elden Ring.
Oh, I forgot to fix that.
Helping
It
friends.
turns out my settings weren't resetting.
Really?
It's just one specific setting that, like,
Was that the
anti-aliasing.
anti-aliasing? Yeah.
Yeah. Does yours do that too?
I have no idea. I'll check in a second. Because I probably turned it off at some point.
Yeah, because this game uses like the worst kind of anti-aliasing, and if in the case that of anti-aliasing it's using, it's better just to have it off. But for some reason, Elden Ring's like, nah, you want to look at Vaseline, like through a Vaseline filter. And I'm like, oh great, lovely.
Okay, well, I've turned it off.
Yeah, because it should look a lot more crisp now.
Yeah, it does. I was like, why does everything look like it has a line?
Is it just kind of smudges everything, which is what anti-aliasing's supposed to do, but the temporal anti-aliasing's just way too aggressive at it.
Why are you showing off your Yoshi? Because the background, like, look, it's all shimmery. Because they're dots. Like, in reality, they're dots, but because the camera can't really see that, it's just like... I'm allowed to show off my Yoshi, okay? Wait, that sounds really weird now that I've said it like that.
Have a look at this Yoshi. Also, when I said Ramadan earlier, I was meaning Radagon. It just, for some reason, my phone was like, Ramadan!
Oh, okay, I thought you meant Radon, so I just went to the wrong location. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You guys ready to see final boss attempts? It's crazy.
I forgot. Maybe add a spoiler tag to your title then.
Just go back in.
YOLO. Fuck it. This game's been out for like 3 weeks now, hasn't it?
It was definitely one of those things though, like once we found out that this was the final boss, it was sort of like, oh great, cool. I don't have to like worry about seeing the end of like speedruns now.
Yeah, I've been really weird with it, because it's kind of like, I don't know, like I haven't seen anything like that we hadn't already seen. But it seems like as much as like there's a lot of people that were ahead of us, most of the people seem to, yeah. Like, I think I said this a few weeks ago when we were on Radahn, and we had beaten Radahn, and then like the day we beaten Radahn, I started seeing like an influx of like, oh, Radahn is so hard memes, and then we beat Millennia, and then the next day there was a bunch of Millennia is so hard memes.
Yeah.
And so it was like, yeah,
tracking our movements.
Yeah. It's like we're just ahead of like, barely ahead of the crew. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, like it has been like a month and a half. I feel like we've done we've done pretty well, considering like obviously there's been weekends where we haven't been able to play and stuff like that. Like,
and because between like weekends, like theoretically, like it probably could be finished a lot quicker than we're going at it. It's just because between those weekends. Wait, I just got summoned by a random mob. Most of it's just random like exploration, trying not to like go to certain things and certain people and like do certain things. Set up the printer. Oh. I'd say Kirsty set it up, but I'm not too sure. We've had a weird situation with the dog, and it basically goes to we're not getting that dog.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
I would rather not talk to it on talk
Okay.
about it on stream.
That's
but
fine.
It's just it ends with,
Complicated
we're
things.
we're just not getting the dog.
Damn.
Yeah, which kind of like I wasn't overly phased. Like I just
There'll be other
yeah.
chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Kirsty was pretty dead set on the dog, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Especially when like you think about it, you know, you're like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna, you know, it like a part of the process is, I guess, like all the premeditation behind getting the dog and being like, this is gonna be great, I love them, we're gonna name it this, da 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 da. Like you've already
Yeah.
kind of figured out in your head, you know,
She'd
all
gone
of
for all
your
that,
hopes and
and
dreams
so it
around
was
that.
like, yeah. And the thing is, I've never been phased about pets. I too much. I don't know, like, animals seem to like me, but I don't really have much feeling towards pets.
I love that. Dogs are like, yes, we love you, and you're like, cool.
Radio, yeah.
Righty.
We've had all our family pets, and for some reason they've always just, if there was a lap to sit on, they would always go to me. Like, there's
That's
everyone
adorable.
else in the house, and I'm just like, right, okay.
Probably because you have such a trusting and calming personality.
I just assumed it because it was something to do with how, like, I don't know, because my sisters were around like animals. They love animals like too much, and I feel like that's mostly what it was. It was just they loved them too much.
Well, yeah. There's always, it's like,
Yeah.
I think, like, it's also like another one of those things where like maybe dogs and other animals can like sense suffering, so they're like, I'm gonna gravitate towards you right now, or
Yeah.
and I like in our house, at least with Rusty, you know, like if he just wanted like like love and attention, he'd come to me. If he wanted to just like chill and have a nap, he'd go to like mum's study. If he
Yeah.
wanted to like, you know, like just be in the presence of Adara, like, because like Rusty slept Adara's bed a lot because it was very much that kind of like you know, just like that, like, I guess that comfort of being like nearby, I guess. So
Yeah. It's like chill and don't have to really worry about much.
yeah.
My sign is I should have been more, well, less vague about it. It's by that statue of
Marika.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking, and so I kept just walking back and forth being like, it'll appear eventually, and then it never had.
The this area is so weird because there's a boss arena between two, and they wanted to make it so you could do multiplayer. There's like literally this one corridor from like the start of the stairs to like that boss fog where you can do multiplayer, and
Which is
so it's
ridiculous.
like, yeah, I was invading in this area and mixed results. I either get blended or I spawn in, and with that like 5 seconds of invulnerability, just destroy everyone because I mean they can't touch me for 5 seconds. The spawn protections made it kind of funny with a few things, because I've seen videos of people like, and they'll just like spawn in and start buffing while the host and the phantoms are trying to like attack them, and they're just like buffing.
Hell yeah.
I might pick it up and put it back down. It doesn't seem to be.
Cool. I'm still wondering if there's like anything else I need to kind of do, because that's what I was doing yesterday, like just kind of tidying up loose ends. I feel like I've done a pretty good job, but it's still, I'm probably still missing so many items in more of the like the bigger area, like the congested areas, I guess.
It's weird because I have, like, looking at Limgrave, there is bonfire every 2 steps. looking at Caelid, bonfire every 2 steps. Leonia, bonfire every 2 steps. Same with like the mountain, Volcano Manor. But then you look at Altus Plateau and Mountaintops of Giants, and I've got like maybe half dozen in each part of Mountaintops of Giants. Like I've probably got like 5 in one half, and then there's like 7, 8 in the other. And then Altus Plateau's the same boat, where it's like inside the city.
There's like so many.
6. And then out in the open and that, there's maybe 7, 8.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I missed a lot of stuff.
It really does feel that way. Like, even Caelid, like, I was kind of thinking I really need to go back through Caelid, because there's so many dogs. Like, originally I was like, I'm not dealing with any of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's like, is there something there I want, or am I good?
Just looking at your map right now, there's a few spots that I can at least tell you about. Because there's a Everjail you're missing.
Oh, really? In Caelid?
And, yeah. There's a few Everjails that I think you're missing in Leonia as well, judging from just a quick scan.
Yeah, there was, because I went around trying to do all of like the Everjails, but I've got one there, one at the top.
There's like
think
5
I've done
in
this one
Leonia.
actually. Oh no,
There's like
no, I did that one.
5 of them in Leonia.
Oh, okay.
You right next to Cathedral of Dragon Communion, there's also Caelid Catacombs. That's in Caelid.
Oh, Caelid, okay.
Yeah.
Cathedral
like
of
right
Communion?
next to the cathedral.
Around here.
That's probably the easiest one to get now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, because it's literally where that, like, you know how they've got that weird thing that comes off the church, like those that point the way.
Yeah.
It's if you zoom all the way in, it literally from the start of that comet like thing to the end of that comet, the end of the comet's where the catacombs are.
Done. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Did I ever find your sign?
It should still be down.
Maybe I should like hold the phone. Game is like, nah, man.
To check my password, because I've been doing duels and stuff. I'm finding them a lot more enjoyable than invasions, because well, obviously the biggest challenge in Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, 2, like 1, you couldn't get duels. Duels just weren't a thing. Like there was a dueling system, but no one used it. So
Yeah.
even if you liked duels, it just wasn't an option. Dark Souls 2, duels were the only thing that anyone would do. It went the opposite. And invasions were mostly for people to just troll, like to just grief, pretty much. Because it was just so easy to grief in Dark Souls 2. And then 3, it was like flipped on its head, where it's like duels were like good, invasions were good, it just was whatever you preferred. And so there was like 2 separate try-hard communities for both. And half the time you'd have like the co-opers being like, oh, I hate the invaders and I don't get the duels, they make no sense. And then you'd have the invaders who are like, oh yeah, the co-opers are crybabies and dueling's for noobs. And then the duelists who are like, invading's too hard.
Oh,
and
that explains it.
yeah.
I had to interact with the Steak America.
What?
The summoning
That's
pool
so
is now
weird.
functional.
That's the weirdest thing ever.
I'm
So
gonna
does
do
the
it.
sign pop up or?
No.
Oh my god.
I
Okay,
don't
well,
know, man.
I'll teleport away and come back. And then Elden Ring's kind of been this weird like thing of like invasions are just insanely difficult. Like you either do low level invasions and just curb stomp everyone, or you do your meta level invasions and get blended in seconds with literally like you could spawn in and as soon as your like timer ends you could be dead 9 out of 10 times. So duels are like because of the weapon art spam. It's literally the weapon art spam that has caused most of the issues. Is the Ashes of War are so like most of them are AoEs, and if they're not AoEs, they're very spammable, high damage attacks. And so, in duels, that's fine because you got full focus on one person. But in invasions, it's just like impossible to keep track of what's going on.
Yeah.
It was the same with when we were doing. So we were doing. He's Godfrey, isn't he? The one that was doing all the stomping, like literally just the previous boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harolu as well.
When you're by yourself, that's easy because all you're seeing is he's right in front of you. You can see every animation he does, everything. It's like whatever. Like you can follow his attacks easy. As soon as you add a second person, you've got to like look across the map to like keep track of what's going on because you just, oh, is he stomping? I'm not too sure. Like he has an obvious telltale for every attack, but they're obvious to only the person in front of him. So it's like playing it in multiplayer means half the time the person he's not attacking, like everyone else is just losing Estus because they can't tell when the stomps are happening and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This is really weird. I teleported away, did all my sign and that. What?
Do you need us to interact with the Stake America? No, I summoned you before. That doesn't make any sense.
The password's like lowercase VOP.
Yeah.
I don't think we did it as uppercases.
Nah.
Yeah.
I checked mine as well.
Right.
It's so weird because this worked like the other day. Like, what's... Nothing's changed. Let's try one more time, just like pick it up and put it back down.
Yeah. I full on quit out of the game and then loaded back in, seeing if that would help.
Yeah.
This boss is weird because it's like the first one, strength build, like really good, like
yeah.
Which has been odd because all the bosses, like all the late game bosses, all the early game bosses fine, late game bosses are just been this full like opposite kind of thing.
Yeah. I definitely, like, it's so weird, like, seeing how much damage I do on Radagon and being like, oh, so this is why Moog, well, even Moog wasn't really that bad, but, this is why, you know, Millennium was so difficult, because she does have so much more health than...
I don't even think it's more health, it's just that regen, because the whole thing of a strength build is, you're supposed to be trading and whiff punishing. It's like... You basically can't trade with her, which means you've only got to whiff punish, which means each attempt just gets dragged out forever. And if you do trade and are out trading her, it still takes forever because she regens half the damage she just did. I don't think I can be summoned here, maybe.
Yeah, it's because you've already defeated the boss?
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I'll put down my red sign and see if that shows up, like, at all. Because if it shows up, then it shows it's an area-related thing and I just can't be summoned for some reason in this area. But if it doesn't show up, then it's a connection-related thing. As if so, there's plenty of other things we can do.
Be wary of dog. There must be connection.
Elden dog.
The Elden dog. I still find the final boss so utterly weird because it's so much, because it's like you go from defeating a human being to this is a gigantic Loch Ness monster, and it's just like, what the fuck is happening?
On using the weapon of it, I don't like it. It's pretty nuts.
Okay.
I've seen. I think I saw Distortion using it. And he had like a rune farming thing that he posted. and he used it and literally cleared that entire area of frogs with one ash of war.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just walking into the bonfire, into the light.
Yeah. I'm assuming I just can't join you. Oh my god, I need to show you some cool armor as well, but it sucks, so I'm showing you, and you're gonna hate every second of it.
Okay.
It's, you know the Knight Riders?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's their armor, and it looks so cool. I'm not 100% keen on the headpiece. I do like the altered version of the headpiece, but I'm not 100% keen on the headpiece.
Hey, my message was approved. Give me a little heal. Ow! Bitch. Oh god.
It just sucks because even with Bull Goat's Talisman, I still only have 49 points.
Oh my shit. Okay. Game.
Oh god.
This guy Estus punishes so hard, and I want to cry inside.
I find
Oh, he grabbed me. Alright, I might be dead. Oh. But like, how much damage this guy does in comparison to Millennia, though? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. Oh yeah, that's right, that still hits me. This teleporting? I'm gonna die.
Did you see the latest patch notes?
I heard that they rectified game.
There was one change made to the game.
Radagon, you piece of shit. Alright.
Radahn got semi-reverted.
Yeah, Radahn got powered up again.
Yeah, it was just his damage.
Yeah, yeah.
Which, I don't blame them.
Yeah, especially considering people went from, like, basically being like, oh, this is... this is really difficult to, this was... it made a lot easier. I think you jinxed yourself there. I didn't jinx myself! The game was lagging, okay? It's not a jinx when the game's lagging and I need to know what the fuck's going on.
Didn't even wait to see if the sign would pop back up.
I had a look as I walked by.
I'll put my sign, I'll get my sign in, just to make sure. He's weak to fire as well.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it did say weak to fire.
But the second phase, he doesn't seem to have any, like, he seems to be just straight up, the only thing that's good against him is physical.
This first part is fine. His, like, little, like, it's really funny because he has a second phase without, you know, having a second phase.
Yeah.
Ow. Uh-oh. Trying to get my timing off on some of these. Oh no. Not to mention his teleporting. Ow, can you fuck off, mate? Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Here's his resistances. He's immune to every status effect, and his absorptions, so his defenses. Physical across the board is 10, and elemental is 40 in magic, 40 in fire, 40 in lightning, and 80 in holy. That's for the second phase. For the first phase, it's just strike. Yeah, strike damage and fire. He's immune to bleed and strong versus all the other statuses. Also, I like that when you finish it, it literally just says God, like holy shit.
It is. It's cool when you say God slain. It's kind of boring when... I know. Oh, like, I mean, I was expecting a fight with, you know, Queen Marika. Instead, it's just this guy.
He's pretty cool. I'm slightly weird about the like soundtrack though, because it's literally the like theme. Like that's cool, but like for I don't know, the game series has been known for just having the most crazy soundtracks, and so they normally give each boss like a pretty good like soundtrack, and the fact that they've just we'll reuse the mid theme.
Lightning.
For the boss.
Ah! Okay, I'm sorry. Oh no, he grabbed me! Ah!
Oh no, I have been grabbed.
You piece of shit! Okay. You couldn't even give me enough time to fucking heal. Have you no faith in thyself? No. No, I don't. I hate everything.
That is golden.
Yes.
Blade's armor is
So damn close.
efficient.
I think the thing that irritates me more on top of this is the fact that I used so much Estus in this first phase, and then there's a fucking second phase, and it's like, I can't do this.
I remember when I first did Sister Freed, and I basically had that. It was like fighting Sister Freed, and it was first phase, oh yep, whatever. Second phase, oh whatever. And then I was like, fuck yeah, second phase, I killed her, it was awesome. And then third phase, and it was just basically just like, fuck. And I had no Esters, like, pretty much half the time going into it.
Yeah. It's so weird with Sister Freed, because I feel like we never really had that thing, that kind of phase of difficulty. Maybe a little bit the first time, but even then, like, because we were all able to basically gank her.
Yeah.
It was not much of a really a concern.
And I've kind of stopped that with Elden Ring. Like, there's
no
so
gank.
there I've looked into on the wiki and that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna show up. But I've looked onto the wiki and that, and it just seems to be they have not only health modifiers, stagger modifiers for multiplayer, like stuff like that, to stop
Yeah.
that from happening, and it works for most bosses, but like when there's bosses that already like have like pretty much just for the case of Melania, where her kind of she didn't need more than what she already had. Like the extra health would have been enough for her. In like
I got grabbed again.
It's
I hate
still
my
put
life.
it in the same boat as Sister Freed.
Don't hit my dick! No! Oh man, he hit my dick.
Just got punched.
See, like here in this first phase, okay, never mind. I retract all of that previous statement. He gives you at least a little more of a.
Yeah.
No, I missed it! Ah! Come back here, you piece of shit. Ow! I'm dead. Like, come on, give me a fucking long enough break to heal. I swear to God. I mean, he is a god. Or whatever the fuck he is.
He's a goat.
That was a horrible dodge on my part. I might as well restart at this point. I've used too many heals. I was so damn close that other time. That it just really disappointed me. Like, I got halfway with the Elden Beast. Ah! Alright. Yeah, down to 3 heals. I hate that his like sweep attack is basically like, oh, if it doesn't hit you, you need to wait another second. And it's just like, I can't do that sort of mathematics. Oh my god. All right, yeah, no heals. Game. Okay, thanks game. You know, I thought I dodged that, but apparently not. And lightning. I like, it just irritates me because I feel like I literally don't have the reaction speed to do anything. I hope no one ever does this, like, without being hit. Because it's literally impossible. You can't not get hit. Like, by the time you finish a roll, you can't, there is not enough time to start another roll. Or there's like this slam down attack. Don't laugh at me, wolves, I'm annoyed. I hate this guy. And your sign's still not popping up, so it doesn't mean anything.
You know how we were talking about those no-hit runs?
Yeah.
And how it might be a while before it happens.
Surely no one can do it.
It happened by accident.
No fucking way.
Someone was doing a speed run, and apparently they just randomly no-hit run.
No way. It's impossible. I say it's impossible, at least.
I assume, though, it was not done in the most like
ethical.
I assume it was not 100% kind of situation where it was like a just mandatory bosses.
Oh yeah, like not while walking around, but all the bosses they went through without taking a hit.
Yeah, no, I mean like they would have only did the mandatory ones in that speedrun. Like it would have been a not 100% one. I think the 100% ones in this game are just called All Remembrance. And no, I haven't looked into it too much.
Boobs. I feel sorry for him.
For the boobs.
Sorry for the boobs.
What level are you?
Depression. 187.
Damn.
This really confuses me because it's like Queen Marika turning into Radagon. Is that what happens? Or was he there as well? I don't know.
I don't even know.
You get annoyed with? Ori doing better than most players, still mad.
I haven't read any of the item descriptions for it yet. And I haven't got the sword, so can't read that one. need to figure out perfumes.
I can't believe I missed. That shouldn't have hit me.
I love the moveset with your learning straights. It's so good.
Oh yeah, alright, sorry. Cause that happens after the attack. Oh, okay, again. I missed. This is the best I've gone so far. Now that I've said that, I'm gonna fuck up. Come on, I dodged that. Oh my god. Can you fuck off?
It's odd because I really like this class.
I like it if it wasn't so Estus punishing. Like, I just don't believe. It just irritates me. Like, why?
Why
like,
does he do the thing?
There's no way to dodge every attack. Like, it's bullshit. Woohoo, first try, get out of here, okay? There's still a second phase for some weird reason. I don't understand what this is.
What does this mean?
I don't know. Someone was saying that's all about aliens, and I'm like, what? Where'd the aliens come from? Why is any of this happening?
Is that the same with the Scarlet Rot? Because people were saying the Scarlet Rot's like some sort of parasite or something. And I was like, surely not.
Maybe.
The thing is, I've not... Normally I'm kept up with the lore. Like, normally I read all the descriptions of the items as I get them. But it's only been like major items I've been reading. Like, I'll get like an item and I'll read the description to find out what it does, and then I'll read what's the lore behind it. But then if it's not something that interests me, like if it's not like a weapon, I'm like, oh yep, that is clearly strength weapon. I will look at the lore of strength weapon.
It does look like
it does.
It does seem like the body turned into a sword, doesn't it? Yeah, no, I was hoping to read through all the lore and the like, but there's also like this kind of other aspect to it where it's kind of like... Uh-oh. Where am I? Okay. Where, I've accepted the fact. Oh my god. That I don't have the capacity. I hate my life and everything in it. I'm dead.
You lived.
Yeah, well, I've got one Estus left. I hate everything in this life.
I think on my winning attempt, I was in the same boat as you were currently in. Where
You
it was
are
like-
we're currently in.
Yeah, I just flicked my eyes to the second monitor and was like, oh shit. I was trying to inspire confidence, but it was bad timing.
It was very bad timing.
Because I think I entered the second phase with like 3 Estus.
I like, oh my god, like the attempt that I got to the Elden Lord first time, like I got like halfway and I had like probably like 5 Estus left, and I dodged remarkably well, but it was like
That one chain that got you, like that one chain of combos and stuff.
I want to go back to Harry Potter.
I mean, you could.
I could. Still want to know why I can't summon you. I imagine it's just because you've already defeated this boss.
I don't know, I got summoned, but I took off the password for a moment and was summoned by other people. So I assume there is just some weird specific issue. Oh, you know what? I'll put down my... how do I do it? The summoning pool is now functional. Can I put my little sign down? Send a co-op sign to the summoning pools. There we go. Now try the summoning pool. So like, you know how you talk to the statue and it's like, hey, summoning pools are active.
Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
I mean, I've already done that, and I still don't see anything. Just hit me, the boss is so bad that you gave him so many shockwave attacks so he doesn't need to directly touch the player. That's my problem. Like, just... Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you dodge for the very, for the attack, right? So you're like, you see the big hammer, you know, like let's use a pencil, for example. You see you act for the instant that it just before hits the ground, okay? That's the idea. You always, like with every other game and most other bosses, you want to dodge as it's in this kind of moment, okay? But instead, with these shockwaves, because it's bullshit, these dodges, the dodge that you may make to avoid this attack, if I had another hand, I would have it like pointing towards this, so this is us, okay? If you were going to dodge away this, so if this attack is hitting you, the moment it kind of hits around here, you want to be making that attack, okay? But because it's a little bit further back, the dodge that you make is delayed. It has to actually be delayed by a minuscule of a second, and I don't know what that timing is because fucking shit. Because when it hits the ground, the hit doesn't hit you, but the shockwave that kind of comes out towards you. So if it hits here, you dodge for the moment that it hits here, okay? But you miss your iframes, so that by the time that the moment you've dodged has those iframes triggered, is that when it hits the ground, because by the time that happens, it's hit the ground and registered its next attack, which then it shockwaves. And there's obviously the distance ratio between the shockwave. And so by the time you've calculated the dodge, you've made the dodge, the shockwave then comes out and hits you, because of that delay time. And it's not always 100%, at least I can't 100% tell what sort of attack he's going to do half the time, because sometimes he raises his hammer up and you're like, oh, okay, he's going to do a really big attack. I'm gonna try and dodge like behind him and stuff. But sometimes that really big attack where he puts the hammer in the air it will have a shockwave out in a V line, or sometimes it's the circle one, and it's really hard to tell what sort of thing it's going to be. Not to mention, he easily chains his attacks, so when he's like standing around, for example, and he's doing like 1 swing, 2 swing, he'll do 1 big hammer smash, but he'll also do another big hammer smash. And if you're near him and try to heal, he'll probably factor in another hammer smash as well, so it's really hard to like figure out how many swings he's actually going to do before he does a thing. But on top of that, sometimes he goes swing, swing. Let's say he does 4 swings. So he does swing, swing, big swing, second big swing. So you have to calculate each one of those things. You stand off. You're like, okay, I'm further enough away. It doesn't look like he's attacking again. I'll heal. The moment you start healing, he starts kind of attacking again. Like, he's launched in his next attack, because if you're too far away from him, he'll do his jump and shoot lightning attack. And because you're like, shit, he's shooting lightning at me, I need to dodge. But again, you have to talk about the travel distance that it takes for the lightning to hit you. So, my god, I don't know. I feel like I need to have like Sin, Cos, and Tan issued things in here as well. Again, the lightning has a same sort of problem, where it's like, it shoots towards the character, but it's faster than you can calculate. Like, the moment he basically piffs it, you need to dodge, and then you need to follow up with a second dodge, because obviously the lightning has like an area of effect in a moment, so it does. So it's really difficult going from trying to predict exactly the moment that he shoots the lightning, so you can dodge away, but then having to again dodge away again. Not to mention, once he starts using more of the lightning, so once you get to the second phase, he starts doing his teleports. So he often will shoot his lightning, and then the moment it takes for you to dodge out of the lightning's ring of attack, he does his teleport thing, and every time he teleports, he has a small ring of like a light that attacks you, and you have to like dodge out of that. So now there's 2 rings that you need to dodge around, but you can't see the ring, because the ring doesn't appear until he teleports, and you can't, at least I can't, reactionarily dodge that teleport ring well enough, because it's usually as I'm being interrupted by another attack. And every subsequent dodge is also messed up. Exactly, like, you need to like, ugh, okay. I'm never gonna finish this game.
You can do it.
No, I can't. Just gets more and more depressing. I want to go back and play Dark Souls 3. What else is going? Thinking of...
We could do dungeons if you want.
Dungeons?
There's that one in Kayla that I mentioned. Do you want to do that one?
Yeah, we could do that one.
Yeah. I will start at that cathedral just to see if I can help you with directions. But you should be alright. I don't
Nah,
think it's
you told me where to go. I could do it.
Yeah.
No stress. Ugh.
It's not really like, too hard to find.
It's more about figuring out how to get down there.
Ow.
Big doggers.
What the fuck? Oh, that was weird. Oh, okay, be careful on the cliff. You cannot Skyrim your way down.
Wasn't
so what
intending to.
happened was I slid down the cliff, I walked for a bit, and then died. So, like, I had already reached the bottom, and then it was like all the fall damage I was supposed to take caught up with me.
Yeah. Game was like, nah, bitch.
Yeah, so I was like, it led me to believe that I'd survived it, and then it was just like, nah, gotcha, bitch. Because I landed on the top tombstone, and then like slid off the top tombstone, so I just assumed I'd survived it. Which, I mean, that was my fault for thinking I'd survived it. We are very, like, grossly overleveled for this area.
Oh yeah.
The dogs get, like,
3
fucking
hits.
pwned. Yeah. Oh. It's odd, because, the frostbite, obviously being, like, you lose out on a lot of damage, but putting ice on weapons seems to balance out. Like, I can do, like, two swings with a, like, a heavy version of it, and then it like, it'll kill something. But then, like, oh, it might be like 3 hits with a heavy weapon or whatever. But then I can do it with like an ice version, and it'll be 2 hits. But then the frostbite also procs, so that's what does it. Like, does the extra damage.
Pun.
That's why statuses are quite weird at the moment, because it's like, I think they all need, like, a re-look at. But poison's the only one I think is okay where it's at. I've just put my sign at the bonfire, but I don't know whether it'll work.
I know, it definitely feels that way at this point, sort of like...
I'm just like, why isn't it not working?
Like, is there a thing where once you defeat the final boss, you can't summon anyone, or...?
Well, like, I put my sign down and got summoned by randoms, so it's like, it works, but like, I don't know why it just doesn't work for you for some reason. Like, we
My
were doing
internet's
Pulp
the
the
issue.
other day. You know what? We'll give it like 60 seconds or whatever, and then if it doesn't work, I'll try and summon you, because I am pretty sure I've not completed this dungeon.
Put signs down.
Actually, I'm like walking through the dungeon to see if I've done it, and I think I may have actually done it.
That's right.
It
No, I
seems
did that a little
to-
bit yesterday. I did like a dungeon, and I was like, okay, alright, I'm just gonna go use my souls, come back, and I'll do it. But...
Nah, I haven't done this one.
Okay. But then I accidentally teleported to the wrong bonfire. And I was like, shit. The headphones are really irritating sometimes.
Yeah, I get that.
It's not a bad way. It's like, it feels like I hear like a ticking sound just in this ear, but it's not actually, like, it's not anything wrong with the headphones. I'm pretty sure it's just like something being slightly loose or something. See, no, doesn't happen.
That doesn't sound right though. Yeah, you put
Sometimes
down
it
your
doesn't happen at
sunrise
all.
on you. It could be, it sounds odd, but have you messed with equalizers at all?
On Streamlabs or...
No, like for the audio you hear.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because for some reason, some headsets, like, it's super weird, but after, like, running them for a while, they get a bit overwhelmed at their default sound preset, and you can tune them down a bit. And,
I tried putting my sign down.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
And just a little less stress on them. Like, it does make it quieter, and obviously it's annoying, but it'll, it should take a bit of stress off it. This is the weirdest thing ever. VOP. Go, check yours for a moment.
VOP.
Like, Yeah, I don't know. It's some weird ass shit. You know what? I'm gonna restart my entire game because I keep thinking on my end it might be.
I can restart it too.
It's really stupid, but I'm just like whatever. At this rate, I'm like, I don't know what else to try.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I had a really, I got angry at one of the Optus guys. It was pretty bad.
Hmm.
Like, so I've been getting over the last 3 weeks all these emails and stuff saying you haven't paid for your phone bill, and then I was getting it like once a week for the last 3 weeks, and I'd seen the money drawn out. I had called them on the first day I got that email, and they said they were gonna that they'd sorted out, and there was an issue on their end, and the same thing happened. I got another email. I called them, said no. Oh, well, obviously it didn't work, and I basically had it would have been a day or two ago. Got another email, called him up, and basically just blasted him. And it was like some random guy who has no understanding, no affiliation to my specific scenario at all. Just
Just
some
like,
random.
stop emailing me.
Yeah, it's just like yelling at this random dude. And then at the end of it, I'm there like crying over the phone. I'm like, I'm so sorry, I've been nasty and shit. You're just trying to help. And it's like this big like emotional breakdown for like the duration of this phone call of gone from just being angry to just sad that I've been like nasty to this random person on the phone. Oh, it's just really weird.
You know, I think that's fairly reasonable.
Oh, well, like, because the thing is, what happened is when I first called them, they were like, oh, well, like, as far as our database says, it's hasn't been taken out. Can you pay again? And I was like, well, it's annoying, but it's like only $40. Like, it's, yeah. But because that's happened 3 times now, I was like, that's no longer just $40. That,
Yeah, yeah. It's
yeah.
one of those things where it's like they better pay you back if
Yeah, yeah.
they end up having 140, or at least you've paid your next three bills.
Yeah, and that's
Maths.
what I got told. He's just like about the other money. And he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna put you on hold and go see what I can sort out on that situation." And I ended up just he was like, "Yeah, don't pay for the next few months." And I'm like, "Oh, that's good, but I assume that's gonna cause complications in 3 months' time, where it might happen again, where it's like, oh, we didn't take the money out of your account like we were supposed to." But the thing is, they did take the money out. They took the money out, and that was why I had such an issue with it. Is if they didn't take the money out and cancelled my thing, it would make sense. But they took the money out and then cancelled it. Like, it just makes no sense. I don't get it. Anyway, my son's down.
Okay.
Whether it can be seen or not is another thing.
Well, I think it might have been me, because when I got out of the game, it was like there's an update, and I was like, what? I don't know if that was for the Steam Cloud though.
Oh my god!
Shut up.
The Radon update.
It didn't pop up earlier, so I was like, okay, I guess it didn't happen. Like,
So, do you see my
hey, okay.
son? For fuck's sake. Laddie, what are you doing?
I sat around on my computer. Like, I always check my computer like every morning. Is there anything that needs an update or downloading or whatever? And just nothing.
If there's a game that has like an update and you know it has an update but it hasn't come through, I restart Steam just entirely because it doesn't update for some reason. Like it takes so long to update. Also, how did you try the The dual great swords. Did you dick around with that at all?
Not yet, just because obviously when I've been fighting, it's like I need the beefiest of beef.
Yeah, give it a whirl. I reckon you enjoy it. I've been having fun with it, and it's a faster alternative. Like, it still does pretty close to the same.
Oh my
damage,
god.
but it's you've got the alternative of you can do the R1s instead of the L1s if you need a quick option. Like, you don't have to do the two-handing combos. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I'm gonna kill that flower. Also, my setup with this is really weird because I've got Why were you crouching?
I was thinking it may slow the build up. I don't, you know.
Yeah, it does. It has a weird thing. So if you look on your uniform, if you see the scarlet rot on your uniform, it normally means it's gonna continue to build up. It's really weird.
Oh, you know what? I kind of like that because it is the idea of like you're wearing poisoned like stuff. Like,
I saw, so right here, I rolled into this and it was a wall. I know, the weirdest wall ever.
what?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing? That's the whole thing?
Don't forget your root resins.
Pick up the resins.
I like root resins.
I don't use... This is
They
me
make
we're
me
talking
warm
about.
and fuzzy inside. Root resins.
Hey, I just found one of these. In the Melton Gelmir place.
This is awkward.
Indeed. What? Hi, Davina. How's it going? Have you been? Confirm. Yes.
Oh no, we've got a robbery.
Whoa. Big stretch. How's it going, Davina? What you been up to? Oh. Playing anything fun? I love the winking drum. It's very cute.
I thought it was sushi.
Sushi? You know what, you're right. Maybe it is. It does look like sushi, doesn't it? Okay. That's on me. Like, in my brain, it was like drumsticks and the drum. I guess it's probably chopsticks and sushi. Small brain moments.
It just says Fairy Rainbow.
It's very rainbow. Hey, been alright, busy and stuff. How about you? Just struggling with Elden Ring. They're chopsticks and sushi. Okay, I'm very sorry for stating incorrect.
The arc obsession, you poor soul.
Yeah.
I know the pain. I went for a weird phase with Ark, and then I eventually just got frustrated with it not working, and then...
I wanted to keep playing. I remember so many times Kirsty and I being like, let's play together, and then like after like an hour of trying to get it to work, it's just like, okay, well, that didn't work. Alright, moving on.
Yeah.
You said there was an Everjail I was missing?
Oh, an Everjail. I can't join you for them, but I can show you where they are.
Yeah, I just want to know where it is.
If you go to the Everjail and Kayla you're missing, I don't... No, I think it was an Everjail in Leonia. There was a few Everjails.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So if you go to Leonia, and you go from, I think Moonlight Altar will take you there. Yeah, so if you go from Moonlight Altar...
I'll know it when I see it.
It's weird to explain,
Don't worry.
because you know how on the map there's like that cliff drop, to the west, like northwest. There's like that weird cliff drop bit, but you see the road pass through there. Yeah, it's right on the corner there. That circle, leading up the road from Moonlight Altar.
Okay, maybe I don't know. The Revenges. Wait, you said west or no?
Yeah, so if you go down to the bottom of Leonia, find the Moonlight Altar. Grace.
Oh, over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
And
Got you.
follow the road to the northwest.
Refreshers of viewers count rates. I'm near 8K hours in Ark. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. Good job. It's a good problem to have. You could have many other worse problems. Exactly. Like smoking or something. I don't know.
I feel like that was a specific jab at someone specific.
I know. My brain's just like, I could have just said something more vague, like, you know, like smoking's not as bad as cocaine, you know. Is that a dragon?
Yeah, there's like 3 dragons here and they're all pointless.
They're
just give you
all
dragon
pointless.
Of the dragons in this game, they just give you dragon hearts most of the time. And it's like, oh great, another one to my like 15,000.
650 hours in Lost Ark. Oh hell yeah. Oh my god. Uh-oh. See you around, bucko. Hang on.
Bucko.
How do you find out? Yeah, it's on Steam. Steam tells you. Steam tells you everything. I had so many RGs and Pateras on one, like, so many. Rainbow. Oh man, I'm on Xbox. Oh yeah. I don't know if Xbox One tells you, but I know Xbox 360 doesn't, so.
It's weird because I know Xbox is the better console, but if I have to get a console, it would always be PlayStation because they just have more exclusives, and I know it's like in most cases a worse console, like just hardware-wise. But then again, that's PC gamer brain. That's just yeah, it's like as a like machine, one's better, and that's just in my head how I make it out. Even though it
I want to
doesn't
look at
work.
chat. Yeah. Well, all the consoles. No, I remember for the longest time, I really wanted to find out how many hours I had in on Xbox 360 of Skyrim, so I could better quantify how many hours I have of Skyrim. And instead, I found out that I just couldn't tell. And I was like so disappointed because here I am thinking, I love Skyrim a lot, you know, like shit, man, that guy obliterated me.
He's hard. He's worth it though.
Because you get his weapon.
No, you get him. Yeah, you get to summon him, like in his full OP glory.
Oh, okay.
Like he ain't no neutered like summon, like +9, +10. Like I reckon he's better than Mimic Tier in some situations, but Mimic Tier also is a reflection of your build, so Mimic Tier fluctuates whether it's good. It's like some cases it's good, some cases it's not good. As it's like if a mage summons Mimic Tier, like and you're fighting a boss that's like resistant to magic, you've basically just cucked yourself because Mimic Tier's gonna do nothing. Whereas this guy's just good all around.
Nemo, thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 7 months. Much appreciated. So, hope you're going well, Nemo. Hell yeah. Sorry, my dude.
Sergeant Nemo. What a glorious name.
Hell yeah. Stun! Stun, you piece of shit. Stun!
How many weapons are you capable of carrying? Holy shit! I just looked at your like stream. You have so many weapons.
I do. I just carry them around with me. Oh. He gwab. He gwab, he do a dwab. See, this guy at least gives me time to heal.
He's not as bad as there was one that was completely invisible, and you would only see him when he does that weird backstab animation.
I did that. And I was like, cool, alright. Just because he did like baby damage to me, it was like, this is fun.
Yeah, I think where was he again? He was that was the one in Altus Plateau, wasn't it?
Ooh, it was inside a cave.
Yeah, it was inside a cave, but I think that was in Altus Plateau.
Cause I did it like yesterday. Oh, maybe not yesterday, the day before.
Yeah, I went there really early on to that one, and he would do 90% of my health with one, like, of those weird backstabs, and it was the only attack he would hit me with. And the way I beat him was, instead of finding the item that I clearly needed to beat him, I just spammed Storm Stomp on my Claymore and R1. I'd Storm Stomp, R1, Storm Stomp, R1.
Just remind me I have Giant Hunt.
Oh yeah, Giant Hunt's awesome. You should use it. It does so much damage.
One. No, keep going. He's scared of the Giant Hunt now. Oh my god. Nice. GG.
Wrecked his ass.
It's 10 years and wow, I don't even want to know the actual hours. Oh my god, that's a lot of souls. Holy shit.
You're not supposed to get to that guy to the end of like Rani's quest. So even though it's in Leonia, it's like end game then.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Leonia is like really early on.
I'm missing one here.
Yeah, that's another Everjail, that one you zoomed in on before. That one gives you a spell.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a good spell. I wouldn't fuck with it personally. It's like even on a mage character, like full dedicated mage character, I'd use the other one because it uses a lot less mana.
Am I going the right way? No. Okay. Yeah. This place, for some weird reason, every person that's dead inside of it has raw jar dumplings on them, and I feel like there's gotta be some sort of lore to that.
War jar dumplings.
Yeah. The poor jar dumplings.
Cleo... Cabrioli? What?
I'm surprised I haven't done this one.
Seek 3 great wise beasts.
Oh
I've
yeah,
not
I did
done-
that. That was really weird. I did that yesterday. I finally figured out how to... Oh, look at Giant.
Do I kill the dogs?
Yes, you killed the
No.
dogs.
Oh, don't tell me I have to kill the dogs. Oh,
Do it.
no.
Do it!
I want to kill the dogs, they're precious.
Do it!
As soon as I was like, oh, 3 great wise beasts, it's dogs, isn't it? Like,
Oh, obviously. There's no wiser beast than a dog.
and there's
Good night,
also, like,
y'all.
these
Good night,
penguins.
Smexy. Thank you for coming around for the raid. Dab on the hedges. Why I have to dab? Amazing.
Oh, that's a grace right there. How'd you go with that, Everjail?
Dunzo. Nice and easy.
On the upside, killing these turtles is more turtlenecks.
But they're ghosts.
What? Oh no, I'm just killing the frog turtles! I can't believe. Oh no. No. No, these poor turtles.
Okay, so let me articulate to you what you need to specifically do. You need to make sure it's nighttime, okay? I'm pretty sure it has to be nighttime.
I've just been killing turtles.
Oh my god, why? What have
Oh,
they
it
done
said-
to you?
Oh, it said great wise beasts, and I was like,
Well,
it's
yeah, they
obviously-
are dogs slash turtles, but you gotta find the special turtles.
Oh no, oh, what have I done?
Okay.
I might as well just jump off the cliff.
No, don't do that. It's not high
Oh.
enough. So
Nightfall.
what you want to do is you want to make sure it's nighttime, and there'll be 3 glowing turtles. There is one in a tree, one that's just kind of hanging around. There's usually like signs on the ground that'll indicate to you where they're nearby, and there's one off the side of a small cliff to the east.
Yeah, I found the cliff one. What
Yeah.
the fuck? How did he get there?
He vibing. And if you have trouble finding one of them, make sure that the zombies have spawned and stuff, because there's zombies that will be like blah, 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 at you, and it's like, who the fuck are you? Anyway. You monster. Oh my god, I can't believe it's 2 o'clock already. I started stream late because I was watching Markiplier in space. Or in space with Markiplier, whatever it is. Because I was like, oh, I'll watch until I get to the end of 1. But then it was like one of those things where I was like, oh wait, there's more. Of like, I could just keep watching the other stuff. I need more answers. Here.
It's like that one, I helped Kirsty with. There was, one of these puzzles that I helped Kirsty with, and it was literally, it was an invisible bridge, and it was like, oh, it should be no falling on, like when the snow stops falling or something. And it was the most vague shit ever. And the thing is, it really didn't mean anything in the end, because if you go to the invisible bridge that it's trying to hint towards, you don't see the snow falls right through the invisible bridge.
No way.
So it literally, it's there for no reason.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah. How far away are these turtles? They're pretty close.
Yeah,
to
they're
the
close
town.
on the aisle.
Like, could I walk there within like 30
Yeah,
seconds?
yeah. Well, probably. Oh, I have done this. Got this light coming on here. And my game just crashed. Woo! Good job, everybody. Back to
I
Harry
don't-
Potter, Lego. No, I'm
not-
kidding. I'm
I
not gonna do
haven't
it.
gotten many crashes. I only get them in multiplayer for some reason.
Mine just happens.
It's weird like that.
I always feel like there's always that part of my brain that's like maybe it's because I'm streaming at the same time, but then it will still happen on the weekends when I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm assuming it's the game. There's no way I have any sort of control over enhancing it in any capacity.
Yeah, it's kind of weird like that, because it's like if it was just when you were streaming, like even then, like it wouldn't be so much of a, like I'd still just be like, oh yeah, it's just like either the stream related thing or like game related thing, because like
You
you
did
just
it
have
twice. Sorry, yeah.
you just have like performance issues, or it's like slow.
There's no real way around it.
Yeah.
I like how apparently chat's trying to fight against me. Chat's like, no, don't play Elden Ring. I'm like, what?
Where the fuck?
I have performance issues. I think everyone has performance issues. Sad bro times.
On the whole thing of joking about performance issues, apparently in female lifetime, most women will not experience like that because of the difference in like what needs to be done to get someone going.
I like how you were like, I have to comment on this. I was thinking anxiety performance issues. I wasn't going that way. But as soon as he started talking, I'm like, I know exactly what he's saying. Wait.
It's one of those sad things where just women last way longer than men, and it means like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll never
It's
understand
sad
that
for
stuff.
both genders, because it's like, sad for men because it means they can't actually, like, 9 times out of 10 won't be able to get kind of their partner.
A reaction.
Yeah, but then also like it's sad for women as well because it's like that's also like a loss on their side.
It just shows that guys don't have big enough dicks anymore.
Oh.
I perform exceptionally well. Congratulations, Nemo.
Oh.
Orange, just shotomate. Shotomate. Waiting. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you. Wait a second, Quasical. Alright, now that I'm in the... Did you find all of the turtles, or do you need help?
It's weird because I'm like, do I be very PG or do I
Do you just go for it? This is an...
Yeah.
Again, this is an R... This is rated R... Well, this is an 18+ stream. Just for the sake of the fact that I am an adult. And I don't know what's gonna happen when we talk. Not we,
Fair
but like
enough.
just anyone. Like, when it comes to any peers, you know. I want to be able to sit and have a discussion about financing. without little kids coming in and being like, I know things. It's like, no, you don't. Sit back down, please. I don't know anything about financing.
You ain't experienced life yet.
Yeah. Don't tell me about politicians. I was just being a smartass. Perhaps some ladies' mates just don't give them the time they need, impatient bastards.
I mean,
yeah, that's it.
the way I see it is, if you're not treating her to a little bit more beforehand, then neither of you are gonna have a great time. It's just like,
That's fair.
It's not just a chore. You got to get it going before you start going. You know. It's like an appetizer.
I just want to go like throw my head inside of a pillow.
Like having a soup before your mains.
Who has soup?
I don't know. Fancy people.
Fancy people have soup.
Yeah.
People have the time.
Where are the fucking dogs?
Okay, alright. If you look at my
I'm so
stream.
stupid. I can't find these dogs, and I've gone so far away.
Okay. On my stream, if you have it up.
Yeah.
So from the front thing, there is one that should be over here. Now remember that, so it has to be nighttime, and make sure the zombies are spawning, I think was the specifics for that.
I found the one off the side of the cliff. He was not too bad.
On the west or the east?
There's one that's just like straight up on the side of a cliff, and he was like pretty easy.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going too far away from the.
You're staying on the aisle.
On the aisle.
Yeah, on the mini aisle.
Oh, so it could be literally anywhere in that like square kind of like area that's like pretty clearly portrayed on the map.
Or circle, yeah, I guess.
Whatever,
Yeah, there should be
whatever
one
is.
that's just a little bit near an edge that there's like usually 2 signs or something that say thing. Around the
Wow.
back, if you go behind the tower, there should be, I think it's this tree. There's a
Our
tree
maps are
surrounded by
different.
blue stuff, and it's up in the tree.
Our maps are very different currently.
Oh, you're somewhere else, sorry.
I'm at Chilerna's Rise.
Chilerna's Rise, okay.
And
Where is it?
Leonia.
Leonia. Well, I haven't done it, so let's struggle together.
Oh, yeah, I see the one you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chilla.
Yeah.
Shit, where
Yeah.
is this?
Back down, you know how I was like, oh, go to the moonlight altar?
Oh, yeah. Is it
Yeah.
down further there?
It's
Yeah, okay.
the very bottom of that area. Like,
Gotcha.
there's like this weird, like, nook bit. Yeah, you zoomed in on it before. Yeah, there's a dog on the side of the cliff. Oh, shit. What?
An appetizer, soup, oh my god, dog, square. What are squares even? I'd love to stay and chat about performance, but I gotta head to work. Have fun, kiddos. See you around, Nemo. Take care. Hey, look, a turtle. You gotta make sure they glow. My god, there are a bunch of snails. Yep, okay, alright. Dragons are snails now. Don't even question it.
Cat dogs.
How do I get down here? Moonveil dog puzzle is the greatest one in the game. Oh no. Back off, snails. Go away, spooky music. I can't stand Leonia's music. It's too spooky. What happened to Limgrave?
I like I'm weird with areas because obviously there's like Limgrave's like the first area you go to.
Yeah.
And it's like the first kind of big, oh my god, everything is awesome moment.
Yeah.
But like I really like Leonia, but then like you go to Caelid and Caelid's got the opposite kind of reaction from it. It was essentially the Blighttown experience where it's like you get there and you're just like, what the fuck?
Fuck this.
Yeah.
And everything else in this planet. Oh my god! Ah.
Yeah. And it's not like a bad thing. Like a lot of people talk shit about Blighttown, but Blighttown's awesome, and I think it's awesome. And Caelid serves that same purpose, I think, where it's like you go from having Limgrave and Leonia being like pretty happy, cheerful places to just being like the deepest and darkest place ever, and it's just gross. Caelid sucks, and it does a good job at that. Then to kind of balance it, the next place you normally go to is like Altus Plateau. So
And
it's
then,
like,
yeah, like absolutely amazing, beautiful
Yeah.
vistas.
it makes it a lot better to like. It makes it a lot more exciting when you get to Altus Plateau because it's like you've been trudging around Caelid for a while.
Yeah. Friends were stumped for hours. Blighttown is awesome. Me, who only ever uses the exit to get in. The exit.
Yeah, there's 2 ways into Blighttown.
Oh,
One-
using like, oh yeah, I get what you mean then.
Yeah.
I like using the exit to get in too, don't worry. Cause I mean like, fuck doing it the other way, am I right? Also, new headcanon for the order of places to go. The orders of maps are sorted in the inventory. Where am I looking?
The maps. Oh.
Limgrave, oh, okay. Limgrave East.
You're
Oh,
supposed to
sorry,
go
West,
Altus
East,
Plateau
Peninsula.
before Caelid.
West Leonia. East Leonia. North Leonia. Altus Plateau. Lindell. Mount Gelmir. Caelid. Wow, Caelad's supposed to be after Lendel? No way. Dragonbarrow, Mountain Town of the West, East, Snowgrave, Ainsel, Lake of Rot, Siofra, and then Mogwin Palace.
That doesn't make much sense to me because Caelad's like a hell of a lot easier than Altus Plateau. Like
Same thing with
even,
Siofra River.
even going from like Siofra River's not even too bad either, I don't reckon.
I mean, I mainly just drove through it, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Like I don't know, it would also matter build to build, like it'd be different depending on like where you go, like, and when you go. But like when we were in Limgrave, I was like back and forth between Limgrave and Caelid and not really having a huge amount of issues. Like there was obviously that initial thrown into Caelid where if you go through one of the like teleporting chests in Caelid, that's a bit of a shit show because you go in there and you're just like, where the fuck am I? And you're like in one of the dungeons in Caelid, and it's just like big shock factor kind of moment.
Yeah, yeah. And I think that's really weird to hear, because, I mean, obviously Radahn is really difficult. No doubt about that. But the fact that you can defeat him at, like, level 80 or something, like, after Lindell, like, that doesn't seem right.
Oh god, hello. You're new.
Some of the bosses there are tougher than the bosses in Altus. Like, I still haven't beat the Putrid Erd Tree avatar, but I have cleared the rest. The triple Putrid Crystalline fight. I don't think I know that one.
But then again, now that I think of it, a lot of the time, like, on the other two characters I've been working on, and then there's that mage character, every time I've gone, like, I've stayed in Limgrave for, like, a total of, like, 10 minutes, and just basically gone straight to, oh, what's the quickest way to get to Leonia and Caelid, grab what I care about there, then head to Altus Plateau, because that has, like, a lot of shit that's good as well.
Yeah.
And so it's basically just been this thing of like, Limgrave, as much as we spent so much time in Limgrave, there's really no reason to stay in Limgrave for long.
Yeah. That's kind of sad, kind of in hindsight, because I really like Limgrave as a beginning area. And now it's just sort of like, I feel like on any playthrough, it's sort of like, I'd rather, like, go around, get all the golden seeds, as much as I can, and then go to, and then, like, go through Caelid or get a particular weapon that I'm looking for.
There's a few not bad weapons in Limgrave though, because you can get the lance, the Zweihander, the claymore. What else is there? There's the pike. That's not bad. A lot of the, so you can get armor from, I forget what they're called, but there's the those like mid-grand soldiers where there's the soldiers, like the standard soldiers, and then there's the soldiers that have the shields, like the small little brass shields. Those brass shields are like really good. Like it's hard to find a contender for a very all-round shield. Like you could put that shield on any character and it's gonna be decent.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like great shield where it's gonna be really heavy, but it's not like oh it's clearly meant for just parrying because it's like that light a shield.
Yeah, yeah.
Although the wooden shields still have their purpose of being literally just a mage counter. That's if Carrion's retaliation didn't exist, which, I mean, I'm hoping they patch that, because at the moment that's stupid.
Wait, what is, sorry?
So Carrion Retaliation's the spell parry, and it's broken right now, and basically does 3,000 damage instead of its normal amount of damage.
I mean, that's pretty heckin' nice.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. But like, it's
Shouldn't be that
Because-
strong.
because Elden Ring's more popular than like the Souls games had been previously. So it's got this thing where it's in this weird state where anything is powerful, everyone's going to use it. Having a smaller community was good because everyone just agreed upon things. Oh, this is not fair.
Me with
Okay, we
DVD.
won't use it.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's like those unwritten rules of like etiquette.
And
that-
then the console players came in and were like, console players came in and were like, oh, well, they can't see chat, so they can't even, like, I mean, it's probably good that they don't get verbally berated that much because, but like, I guess like it'd become a part of like the culture of DBD to be like, okay, all right, then, you know, like, don't be an ass, don't use NOED, sort of stuff. Well, that just doesn't exist anymore. Thank you for the follow, Pink Gatsu. Much appreciated. Remember pre-patch orange, the brass shield guard boost value was better than all the great shields I had for the longest time. They boosted all the great shields now though. It's good to know.
The Great Shield buff is kind of weird as well. Like, this game just is still very much in need of updates. It's basically like the like Dark Souls 3 pre-Cell Sword like nerf, and like the Warden Twin Blades nerf. Because that was ridiculous. The bleed in Dark Souls 3 was not quite as nutty as it is in Elden Ring, but it was pretty nutty. Like, but then it could just be my memory of it. It might have been worse than Elden Ring, but bleed was stupid for a while in Dark Souls 3 as well. So everyone was using the bleed curve sword, Karthus curve sword, cell swords. Elden Ring's pretty much followed the same trend. Like, bleed needs nerf, shields need nerf, like, this needs buffing, and then it's like, it's pretty much the same issues that Dark Souls 3 had. Like, to a T.
Yeah.
But it's just amplified times 10. Like, it's I get it's a lot harder with, like, it's literally, like, the game size is, like, tenfold Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, so it's a
But-
lot difficult to adjust things.
Yeah.
I can't find any glowing turtle.
That and it's adjusting to a new game. Like, it is weird because I pretty much only played Dark Souls 3. The day, like, it came out, and up until Elden Ring, it was, like, the only game I really did. And so, like, getting good at one game is fine and dandy, but when a game's so similar, yet so different, comes along, it's like, oh, okay, well, I've got to relearn what feels like walking.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's the thing I've been struggling at a lot, especially with all of the bosses. Like from the start when we started playing, it was like, man, every enemy has like a great way of Estus canceling in some capacity. Like, you try and run away, it reactionarily is like, okay, I'm gonna do this really big charge up that by the time they finish drinking, they can't dodge this. And it's sad.
It's one of those things where it was similar to Monster Hunter. Like, this was something that, like, it was taught very well in Dark
Monster
Souls 1, because Dark Souls 1 having the, like, because you can't walk in Estus, and, like, you've literally locked in place, you had to think about how you healed, like, very thoroughly. Otherwise, you would either get backstabbed, or boss would smack you in the face for, like, 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
But then, like, that kind of stopped being a thing. Dark Souls 2 introduced the life gems that made it so you could heal, like, pretty quickly, just with the life gems. And so you'd see combat, you'd pop a life gem, enter combat, and then be fine. Same went for PvP. You would pack miracles, and you'd have to think a bit more about healing, but it was still not too crazy. You just it incentivized either really passive builds or really aggressive builds.
Yeah.
And then Dark Souls 3 basically threw the whole think about your healing habits out the window, because
you can move a little bit.
You could just heal whenever you want. Most of the time Estus was free. Like as an invader, it was free majority of the time, because most like co-op groups didn't know how to like not get punished by Estus. Like,
or it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you're healing? Perfect, I'll heal too. You know, like, there's a bit of that kind of back and forward.
Yeah, the easiest way to heal as an invader in Dark Souls 3 was to just smack someone in the face, and then they would back off. And if you've got 3 people chasing you, you just smack all 3, and then you've got yourself an opportunity to heal. Whereas Elden Ring, because of the Asher War spam, it's just become like this thing of you somehow need to make sure that you've got like all of them like under your control at all times. Like there's a lot more thought that needs to be put into everything, like to get anywhere. That's why I'm enjoying the duels a lot more, is because it's just a lot, like with the invasions having, as I said, the Ash War spam, you just can't keep focus on that many things at once, I find. And so I just can't do that much, like, as myself.
Yeah.
So that'll come with time, but as it is right now, it's just like a bit much.
And like I imagine like stuff is like with the best builds and stuff like that, it's very carbon copy now, but obviously there will get to a point where people are bored and they're like, all right, well let's try something else, shall we?
Yeah, I love going into, so I've seen it a lot in duels. There's not actually, so invasion wise, most of the time you invade someone and you see them literally swap from like Ultra Greatsword or whatever to like their Rivers of Blood, or like if they're a mage, they'll bring out Moonveil. Like it's like you see them with their PvP weapon. This was one funny thing in Dark Souls 3 as well. The Ring Knight Ultra Greatswords. That was the quote-unquote PvP weapon. You would see, like, co-op groups, and they would... Invaders here, paired Ultra Greatswords, go.
I feel like we would totally do that.
And then, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, they're just following what seems to work, which makes sense. But because it's so, information's so, like, straight in your face, you've got a lot of people who just straight to the guides, what is currently best, instead of trying things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, I've had a lot of fun with, the, sword dance. And looking around, there's not much of that. Like, there's Bloodhound steps everywhere, and that's one thing that it's hard to deny needs like as big of a nerf as Bleed. That needs like a massive nerf. It's literally Bloodhound steps, another thing that is just everyone's got, because it's just ridiculous. I'm trying to think.
Have you found anything in this area, by the way? Because I haven't found anything.
In that one, no, I gave up. I'm gonna go back there later.
I'm like walking back and forth. I'm like, I see nothing.
Have you found the first one?
No, I didn't even find the first one.
He's on the cliffside.
I thought I checked around the cliff. I didn't see anything glowing. Was it a glowing one?
Yeah, it's like literally hanging off the side of the cliff. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd been having fun with Wild Strikes. Is the weirdest Ash of War to enjoy, but I'm quite enjoying Wild Strikes on like little axes and stuff. I used it on the Dismounter as well, the curved greatsword, and that was fun.
I guess it is one of those things where it's like you need the, like, I imagine it will get to a point where all of the people who used to be like super into Dark Souls 3 are like, it's about having that specific fan base that's like, okay, I'm here for the PvP and I'm staying, compared to the people who are like, oh yeah, I've just finished the storyline, let's just do some invading until I get bored or something, you know, like,
Yeah.
like at some point those people are gonna get bored and they're gonna put the game down and not worry about playing it ever again. And
that's
then
exactly
the people who
what
are there
it
for the
is.
PvP, yeah, are gonna
There'll
be
be
like,
the cookie cutter builds will just die
holy
off when
fuck!
the mass majority of people are just playing it because it's the thing right now. Drop it.
That is an underestimation. That is a fucking huge turtle, mate.
Oh, there, yeah. It's just on the side of the wall.
Just
for some reason.
vibing, what the hell?
Your inventory terrifies me. I'm so sorry.
I just like having every weapon. Oh no, what have I done? Okay. You know me, I'm very much someone who likes to have every single weapon on me, sort of thing. But yeah, no, it terrifies me too, because every single time we talk about a different thing, I'm always like, okay, I gotta look through my inventory, where is it? Like, at least it's sectioned off into, like, different sections again, but I still end up being like, alright, this is a lithe weapon, like, surely it's this type of weapon. Nope, it's in a different section.
In
Okay.
your conquest to get every weapon, because I can guarantee you're going to be trying to do that, you're gonna have fun with the farmable weapons, like, with the ones you literally have to, like, go out and grind. Because this is just for, like, bulk standard scythe, like the wooden.
Oh, see you,
wooden
Davina.
scythe.
Sorry. That was like 4 minutes ago, but still, see you, Davina. Thank you for the raid. Alright. Go on, sorry.
Oh yeah. The bulk standard wooden scythe was like, oh yep, time to kill like 100 skeletons.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It wasn't quite.
I want to do
bad.
that with an arcane build, like, or at least I was kind of thinking that end game, like once I defeat the Elden Lord dude, I could, I would actually change my build to be like, just change everything to arcane, put everything in arcane, 100 arcane, and just go around and kill shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. I reckon that might be an idea.
And because it's so easy, like, I haven't used one larval tier yet. It's kind of like, I could easily do that, change it a little, like, might change a little bit of into a dex build a bit more or something.
You're doing a lot better than me. I looked up on the wiki. I have one level tier left.
Oh no. I'm guessing I can't drop them for you either.
Nah.
Time to New Game Plus.
Oh yeah. That and multiple characters. This is like, as much as like the other characters I've been doing more of like multiplayer and that. Like, these ones have literally just been, let's see what I can find. Because this character, I'm probably just gonna take to max level like I did in Dark Souls 3, where I had that one character that was just, this is my co-op character, he's max level for some reason.
That's what I want to do. Like, I really want to get, like, I want to try New Game Plus at this point.
Yeah.
But I know, the only problem is that I know I'm probably just going to get equally as pissed off by it. I think that's the thing, right? Like, when I went into playing Dark Souls 3, I feel like I didn't really have a pissed off stage because
Well, you knew most of the game.
Yeah, I knew the entire
it.
game. I'd been watching content on Dark Souls for years. Like, because I'm very much like, I watch and I learn things. So from watching, like, I learn, like, okay, what exactly cue do I want to look for in order to dodge properly and all of that jazz. Well, this game, I'm like sitting and I'm like struggling emotionally just because I'm like, I don't want to fucking go through this.
That in this game is like pretty intense with how it handles multiplayer balancing. Like, Dark Souls games have, like, Dark Souls 1, it was so easy to get overpowered that it didn't matter about multiplayer scaling, really. And that's if you could even connect to someone in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 originally, the multiplayer just was broken. Like, you would connect to someone and disconnect, like, shortly after, if you even were able to make it into their world. Then Dark Souls 2 was, like, it was, the soul
Sucked.
memory made it weird.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then the balancing, like, it was just confusing. No one knew what was going on for a long while in Dark Souls 2. And in Dark Souls 3, they
Just
had the
not right.
downscaling. And
Yeah.
so it was pretty much, oh, yep, downscaling's involved. We've got the increased health on multiplayer. Like, it was fairly balanced out. And then Elden Ring's just perfected that kind of, but also, like, in a both a good and bad way. Like,
Yeah.
it keeps it very challenging either way, but it's like they've gone, like, smidge too far. If that makes sense.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where, I mean, I guess, like, it's one of those things, like, when you play through DBD, like, I'm of the opinion of, this is too difficult, you should nerf this, I'm struggling, and then there's, like, other people who are like, this ain't difficult enough.
Yeah.
Or this weapon is really bad for fighting PvP, get rid of it or buff it. Meanwhile, some people are like, I was, like, literally depending on that weapon in order to defeat everything.
That was magic in Dark Souls 3. Everyone's like, magic is so weak in Dark Souls 3, faith is so weak in Dark Souls 3. And as someone who basically had to deal with, like, the whole people throwing lightning bolts at me and people casting their blue goo or whatever, I don't care. They're throwing blue shit at me. I don't want them. I don't want that buffed. That hurts. I don't want to be losing half my health from something that I didn't see because I was fighting two other people. Don't buff
Yeah.
that. That's already powerful. And it's like, from the PvE perspective, it's like, it needs a buff, but from the PvP perspective, it's like, it doesn't. And Elden Ring's gonna have that same, like, juggling act where every update's gonna be... It's literally, the latest update of Elden Ring has put, like, patches that From Software have to deal with, like, into perspective. There is no way for everyone to be happy, and
Yeah.
the middle ground is gonna be probably 2 years away.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they'll come out with their DLC, and when their DLC's out, they'll release a few updates, and their last update, like their last DLC, the last update for their DLC, they'll finish the updates, and that'll be, like, as close as they can get to balanced for both, like, halves of their game. Like, it's just going to be this massive, like, juggling act. But,
Yeah.
well, if you look at Dark Souls, like, logs, update logs, they're very much, like, back and forth. Like, this Radahn update is just perfect example.
Pardon,
yeah.
it was over here, Quasical, sorry.
We nerfed Radahn, and then immediately backtracked and were like, damage buff, because we may have nerfed too much. You want to try, since we figured out the issue with summoning, do we want to try the
Yeah, we can do
Elden
that.
Bastion?
Yeah, let's do that. I wish it was
I
just the
still
Elden
can't believe
Beast.
that issue was so, like...
I just hadn't updated the patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least it was a simple solution rather than being like, there's a big problem with this.
I guess this doesn't work now.
Ooh, hurt my horse quite a bit there. I just need to
armor
find one
you
more
wearing?
turtle.
That's the, Oh no, that's the barbed one. The cape threw me off. I was like, whoa, what cape's that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, it's the Briar armor.
Oh, you didn't have Beast Champion armor, did you?
No, because I didn't do the recusant stuff. Okay, there's turtles. That's a good sign. There's gotta be one
I
around
can
here.
show you where that is. It's not through that quest line.
Oh no? Okay.
You do meet that dude through the quest line, I'm pretty sure. But you don't, you gotta go to beside the Great Bridge.
He's
and
just
then
up in the air? No
What?
fucking way.
you gotta shoot him like in the air.
He's T-posing in the sky!
Oh,
No
that's
way!
awesome.
No fucking way. I was like, there's turtles. That's a good sign. No, okay. He's in the fucking air.
Damn.
How do
that
I
is
get him?
awesome. Do you have a bow?
I do.
I
I've
have
got
a
my crossbow.
crossbow.
I just need to hit him.
I don't think they'll reach. I think you
A
might be
two
better
in
off.
lives.
I think you might be better with a great bow or something.
No. I got this. I got this.
You'll be right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
There you go. Got it.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Wrecked his ass.
I can't believe all of these are like, because I was thinking, oh yeah, like the last one was like all within like a relatively small area, and this one's just like, no. GG. Thank you, Quasical. Oh, is that supposed to be Alduin? That'd be funny. It is Alduin. Magic. Oh yeah. They are 3 wise beasts after all. Is this another
Yeah.
memory stone? Every single time I come to one of these, it's just memory stone. I'm like, ugh. Come on,
That's
bro.
not a bad thing. I need to tell Kirsty where they are, because she's still only got 4 spell slots.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
where I got my other ones from, because I've got like 6, I think.
Ooh, I wonder how many I have. God, where are they? Am I blind? They're medallions, aren't they? Or...
No. It's your spell, like your attunement.
Oh.
It's how many spell slots you have.
I don't know how to check that. 6. Memory soft. 6. Okay, I didn't realize that was like a permanent thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
This is why Kirsty needs them, because she's lacking so many.
Ooh, oh, Rani's Dark Moon. Never mind, she's done this one, because that's her spell. I've seen her use that spell. So she's done this.
Oh no, she hasn't.
No? She has that moon, doesn't she?
Nah, she has the other moon.
There's another moon?
There's 2 moons. Yeah, there's a dark moon and like a light moon.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, because you get one of the moons from the Remembrance.
Twin is the great turtle in Disc World. Okay. Oh, I need to go use up all my souls.
I'm glad you thought of that. I just went and fucked with something real big and then dropped like 1,000,000 souls. And
No
now-
way!
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, that hurts. I'm just way too precarious about anything like that. That's why every single time, like, Con's just like, I just dropped like 80,000 souls. My brain's like, what? Why were you walking around with 80,000 gold? Because I get anywhere close to like 50,000 souls. I'm like, all right, time to go use them up on buying stuff. Doesn't mean I can't get the next level up. Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. I've bought like 999 of each of the smithing stones. I've gotten to my level target for this character. I've just, yeah, whatever. I've got 1,000,000 runes. Like, it would suck to lose them, but like, if I lose them, whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm the same boat either way. Like, deaths in this game are not punishing for me as in like oh, I've lost so much in this fight. I've lost my runes, I've lost... Like, it's more of just... I died because my own stupidity. It's like a self-worth thing. It's like, this is where I fucked up. This is how I need to improve. But like, I still feel like, I could have done better. And that's where it's more of the loss for me, is I just feel like I could have done better.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was like one mistake and I've just kind of, yeah. The area I was telling you about to get this armor, I'm pretty sure you can still summon me, because there's a boss that we have not found in this area that I somehow, like, I have no clue. Like,
Where is this?
I reckon I know where the boss is, but I just haven't dabbled with it yet. In Farum Azula, beside the Great Bridge. Yeah, because there's a dragon, like a big fuck off dragon apparently. But I just need to go back and look through this area more thoroughly.
80 strength. That's me. Well, welcome to strength build.
How's the rest of your stats? Because you've got like 80 in vigor too, don't you?
I have 79. I've been leveling up some mind just so I have a bit more FP for my weapon arts.
Yeah. Do you have all your Estus as crimsons or
Yeah.
whatever the other ones are called? I don't know. It might not hurt to have a blue flask. I've taken to having one blue flask.
Means I have 6 when I get summoned though.
Yeah,
So
it's still plenty.
I'm summoning you, or
yeah, my son's down.
it lets
I'm
me
gonna
do
switch
this.
to my other fashion just because poise hopefully shouldn't matter.
This is a good idea. I should do that too.
I'm just like, this armor looks so much better, but I dropped from having 61 poise without Bull Goat's ring and with Bull Goat's ring, like, I think it's like 90. My main targets were just over 61, and then Bull Goat's is just if I am fighting in a situation where more poise would be valuable. But this other one, it gives me like no poise. With Bull Goat's on, 49 poise. It's like nothing.
Yeah.
Is my sign showing up or nah?
Nah. Not yet, at least.
Yeah.
With the current armor that I'm wearing right now, so that's blades, gauntlets, and legs. What's this? Veterans, I think it is.
Yeah,
veterans armor
yeah.
and Millennia's helmet. That's 60 poise.
Oh, yeah.
Which is pretty heckin' good.
60 on the dot?
Yeah, on the dot. I'd probably have to change maybe the pants. Actually, no, I think the gauntlets, if you change them to... There was one that had more... Veterans gauntlets, I could get to 63. Oh, but it's heavy load if I do that. At least that's while I'm carrying my crossbow.
I'm trying to figure out. So because we killed the other boss, I assume that's why we can't be summoned until we start the second boss, dragon, whatever it is. Well, I'm not too sure where it is, so we might have to explore these areas by ourselves up until we find the boss. But I can at least kind of direct you towards that armor set.
Okay.
If you go up on the bridge, and then instead of going up the bridge, go down the bridge.
I have been down this bridge. I don't think I saw a boss or anything there, because I was looking around for Alexander and I couldn't find him.
Yeah, this is not the boss, I don't think. But this is where that NPC is.
Alexander.
Oh yeah, I could show you where he is too, yeah.
Oh, I never went down this ladder.
Yeah, that's where you find the armor set. There's an NPC invader, and he invades you as you approach that chest that's in that empty looking room that's
Are-
not empty.
Any of the doggo dudes alive?
Yeah, there's a few doggo dudes.
When my 60 poise means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, their swords seem to be pretty hackers.
Old Lord's Talisman. Okay.
So you didn't get invaded while fighting those dudes?
No.
It might entail coming back to this area after we trigger the boss then.
Okay.
Because you're supposed to get invaded as you come up to that room.
Oh, okay.
I assume the intention is you walk into that room that has 3 wolves and then you get invaded, but if you take it slow enough, then you normally will get the invader before you walk into the room.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know where this boss is, but I'm assuming that it's...
Like, there was really cool armor that I found on the other side of the, pardon, when you jumped out on the bridge, and you go, and there's, like, the elevator that leads down. I don't know if you've done that, but...
Oh, is that at, rooftops, is it?
When I'm back at the top of the ladder, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just don't know who's done that or not. There's nothing out here except for leading back to the dragon.
Yeah. But that Alexander one, I'll run you through that,
Okay.
anyway. Because I don't think I can join you for that. I've got to figure out which is the best way to go there. I think from Dragon Temple Altar, Grace.
Okay. Because I swear I looked everywhere for it and I couldn't find it. And I was like, what? Because basically everything looks like a crumbling side of a building and that's all my brain remembers. Okay, am I going out the door?
Yeah, you want to go out, the forward, kind of path, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'm also trying to, like, I'm not 100% sure. I'm going off vague memory here, but you just follow the general path to get to the next area, for a start. And then once you get to, there's like this dragon statue past a bunch of dogs. Like this big dragon statue, there's 2 of them. Past, like, there's a bunch of dogs that attack you. I think there's like 3 of them.
Give me a second. Let me get up to it.
You're fighting the dogs.
Am now. Alright, that's dog number 1. Dog number 2. Dog 3. Ow.
Okay, there was 4 dogs apparently.
Well, 4 of the big ones.
Yeah. And you just go down that, like, crumbly, broken bit. Well, I guess
Yep.
they're kind of half dogs, those big dudes.
Yep. Alright.
Yeah, so you're at that dragon statue, aren't you? Just so we're all caught up.
I am in a hallway. I really need
with
to put my
dragon
light
statues.
down. There's like a dragon.
Yeah, it's like dragon statues.
Yep.
Yep. Then from here, I think you go the normal path like that you would go. So across those like floating debris, through that like doorway. There's like that small doorway.
Yep.
I've either taken you too far, or I'm not too sure. But it's at one of these, like, there's a branch off at one of these ones.
As I said, I'm pretty sure I've been through like a good chunk of this. I don't think of it. I don't think I can jump back up here. It's so damn close. Oh no, I can jump back up. Pog. Cause, oh god, the lice. There's one way around here, which led to a dead end.
Yeah, you want to find the one that has that stone sword key.
Yeah. And I just can't find it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, I found it. Yeah. So you want to cross that debris, and then you want to go upstairs. And there's like a bit to jump across.
Game! Bad time to lag! Bad time to lag! Piece of shit. I hate dogs and everything about them.
I hate frogs. Actually, I don't. They're awesome.
Frogs are great.
They're Chad. Chad Pog. Like the Pog of Chads.
Holy fucking shit. That was close. Lucky that dog jumped off the cliff. At least I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Okay, maybe it's around here. No? I thought there was something more over here. I guess not. Alright.
It's on one of these floors, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's like almost impossible to retrack through this area because everything looks the exact same.
Oh
Game!
my god, I'm an idiot. I've led you too far.
Oh, found it. Don't worry. I went back from where you said because you were like, I might have led you too far, so I went back. Was checking upstairs. Yeah. And then yeah, okay. Ooh. Yay, I got the extra thing. Oh, I'm gonna sit down.
Have a nap.
Have a nap.
Yeah, so Alexander, have you found him in the lava area?
No, I don't think so.
You told me to explore a lava area in Volcano Manor. It was Fort Lade or Lade from, I think, Seawater Terminus. Because you got to meet him there beforehand. Well, I assume you might.
Why he breathe fire, bro?
I haven't actually explored that fort, I don't think.
If I could make one difference in this game, it would be enemies can't hit through walls. I'm gonna die.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What if I just kept running? You know me, I'm always keep running McGee. Really a thing up here? Dog. It's good. This game is blasting my eyeballs and it's not okay. All I get is glare. Oh, look, a yellow thing. Hey, look, a dragon. bad idea when I have other things to deal with. Oh, good. Hey, thanks, bro. What a nice guy. He vanished? Why are all these dragons pussies? Alright. Okay, maybe I said that a bit too loudly. Every single dragon is a... Okay, alright. That's a bit rude. Here I was like, yeah, defeat the dragon. I got this. Game said no. You still there, Jaden? Or did he say, damn it, I can't remember. I'm sure he just said he'd come back after doing a thing. Yeah. Hey, look, a dragon. Wake up! Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Half the town is probably dead. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have gone for that second attack. What the hell? How did that work? Where do I run to? GG. Arigato. Dead. Dead. It didn't give me a soul. Man, that's disappointing. A ladder? Why is the ladder? What? Surely if you go down, you can't get back up, right? Suspicious. keep going forward, shall we? Hello? Nan desu ka? What the hell? Another dragon. No, that's just a piece of rubble. Never mind. Hey, buddy. Stop that. No. I refuse. Kotowaru. Another one. Why? This game. Oh, I forgot about it. He resurrecting. Shit. There's bonfire. This looks fine. Game. What? That was totally fallable. Fallable? Drink. I mean, at least I dealt with the dragon, but damn. I'm really far away now. That's okay. I just gotta ignore these peeps. Game. I feel like my game has struggled a lot more since the particle effects have just gone up to 1,000 considering the burning tree. Because no matter where you go in the game, there's always like, I think Liurnia at night was always like a bit of a struggle for the game. Oh my god. Feels like
Sorry
I'm having...
about that. I'm back.
That's okay.
A dad coming to check up on us because the complications I mentioned with dog.
Ah, yes.
It's odd. He's
Good dad.
Yeah, he's good like that. How'd you go with Alexander? Did you find him or is he?
I haven't found him.
I'm pretty sure you would have walked right past where he would have been. So I think you do have to go to the volcano area. You've got the bonfire though, because that was the bonfire you showed me to when we were trying to figure out how to get to the lower part of Volcano Manor. It's that part. So it's not hard to get to.
Oh, I just went in a big loop. Oh, okay. That's on me. Alright, wait.
I assume that boss is in that area you're currently in, because I haven't fully explored that bit. Oh, wait.
There was a dragon I defeated. I didn't see any boss fog though. Maybe.
Yeah, so that Dragon Lift Temple he should be in that area, Alexander.
Oh.
Yeah. See, so if you hold still right now and look to your right.
Yeah, I've already disappeared. I'm like, I don't know where you think I am right now, but I'm not where you probably think.
Yeah, because the stream delay. Yeah, it makes sense. You want to climb up on that, like, weird thing, yeah, and then jump across to the other weird, like, cliff, and then follow that upper end. And that big platform that leads to, that's where Alexander should be. Because he should be there and be like, fight me. And then you fight him, and sad stuff.
And sadness ensues.
Yeah. So he's not there, so I assume he's at the volcano. Because, I mean, he was in Leonia. I've seen him in Leonia. But, Kirsty's also found him at the volcano and hasn't seen him anywhere other than Limgrave. So,
Yeah.
I assume he just skipped straight to the volcano area after a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cause I saw him in Limgrave, I saw him at Radon, and I never saw him anywhere else, and I feel like this is the problem I'm having with, like, the majority of my NPCs. It's like, where did they go next? Ah.
Where are you? Holy crap. You're
There's, like,
climbing
a
into the
platform
tornado.
where there's, like, a dragon.
Oh, I have not been there.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a great grave glove wart there.
Yeah.
I knew that was gonna be something that was gonna jump down at me once I grabbed it. Run!
Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. This area has some good loot, but I feel like we also just timing of when we came here. Like, this is probably, oh shit. I fell a long way. It probably would have been better to be here when we first came to this spot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess when's the earliest you can come to this spot? What triggers this? I don't remember.
The defeating the fire giant though, right?
Fire giant, yeah.
You do the fire giant and then you come here.
From the fire giant.
Hmm. It's like the whole cutscene and then it just teleports you here for some unknown reason.
Oh, yeah. That explains why I'm so confused on the subject of how you get here.
Yeah, it's literally just,
some
you're
weird
here now
transition.
and you're like, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no wonder I haven't been here. To that side area that you're at. Because I'm pretty sure I just fought Alexander and then freaked out. And was just like, whoa, okay. Alexander.
Okay.
Wonder if we can do that volcano area together, because you might be able to
Fun.
do that Alexander bit with me.
Maybe.
Well, probably not Alexander himself, but at least explore that area. I'm just polishing off where you just were. It's that one near that castle. So there's that, there's Volcano Manor, and then there's that castle off to the left.
Oh yeah, no, I went there recently and I didn't see him there.
Yeah, he's not in there, but he's in the lava right next to there.
Oh.
Yeah, there's like that lake of lava and a magma worm.
Okay, yeah.
Am I speaking voodoo?
Mm-mm.
Loot.
Did my game crash again? No. Cool. I just came back to Volcano Manor because it said someone was still here. I'm like, what are they up to?
Who was? Patches?
It said Banal. Oh, it is this guy. Serpent Bone Blade. Oh.
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will.
Oh yeah.
Strong
Okay, so he's the dude that invades
Such is
you.
our code.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even he was prepared to meet
Yeah.
a wretched end when
In
he first took blasphemy
in this
into
area,
his
the
very
dragon
flesh.
area.
But any road, the Volcano Manor is no, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind and took what was theirs, and with everything in hand, The time has come to rise against the Earth Tree.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna jump off this cliff.
Oh, greater will. Hear my
Uh,
voice. I am the recusant.
I can't
Bernard.
teleport.
We refuse to become your pawns. Oh, I am the we refuse.
Dramatic guy.
Yeah, he's the guy. I'm pretty sure he sells you Ashes of War.
Yeah, he did at one point. Not anymore. Oh, I never found Patches again either. I think you can find him again.
After Volcano Manor.
Yeah.
Because he left Volcano Manor and I haven't found him since.
He still does. He's still at Volcano Manor? I don't think so. He says, oh, time to leave. And then I never found him again.
Yes, you went to that fort, did you? The Seawater
Yeah.
Terminus or whatever. I'll drop my sign. I'm hoping we can co-op here.
Same.
I can show you my fashion then. It's nice, but it is shit. it's nice, but it's just like
No
the
poise.
stats are awful. Like even the defense is like really bad. It's sad because a lot of the armors are like that, where it's like this should be like for its weight, it should be better than this, and it's just not. It's not by a long shot. Like, but I think it's also Blades. You look at Blades or Blade or whatever his name is, Wolfman. His arm is just very efficient for like its weight to poise. Its defenses are mostly good,
Yeah.
but it's just a lot better than anything else in its weight category.
Yeah.
Same with that veteran's armor. The veteran's armor, like the full outfit, seems to be just really good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least the chest piece doesn't look too bad.
Also, here it is. Wow.
What is? Host of fingers. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-ts.
The fashion ring.
God, that's a big weapon.
Oh, she dropped something.
Only butterflies.
Is that
Literally the
only
saddest thing
they've
in
got?
this game. Yeah, here.
Oh, have you done this yet? So if you lure those heads to a rock or something, you can plunge attack them.
Oh, that's a good idea. No, I haven't.
So they've got like this glowing like spot on the top of their head that kind of mimics the other. Like you know how when you can get a riposte, there's like big glowing spot. Yeah, it's the same situation where they have a big glowing spot on the top of their heads. And I was like mucking around with them. I'm like, I wonder. Jump attack of Doom and Justice.
I gotta remember how the hell this works.
Oh no, I was meaning the other dude. The big head dudes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, cool.
Oh, riposte.
Oh, no. Wrong side.
I don't think we can get this one.
That's okay. We dealt damage.
Yeah, it's not bad damage. Any damage is good damage. Hitting them with a wet noodle, it's like, this is good damage. I'm gonna be sent home, but in the middle of the lava, it's better to ride your horse out there anyway. But if you just follow the trail of corpses, you should find Alexander in this lake of lava.
Okay. I don't need to reset it, do I?
No. You just go out there and you find Alexander and tell him he's awesome. You love and adore him.
Always. I like that
Forever and a
Torrent
half,
is
that boy.
immune to poison and Scarlet Rot, but not to lava.
Yeah, it's weird like that, because it's like you just... Yep, nope.
He's a ghost,
Nothing.
he's a spectral steed, therefore it makes sense that he's immune to this and this, and instead it's kind of like, eh.
Goes out the window when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else you might be missing, but I'm pretty sure you've got... I'm pretty sure you've actually got, like, aside from probably this pot boy, I'm pretty sure you've got more of the dungeons cleared than what I do.
That's surprising, to be honest.
Yeah. As there was a few dungeons I was watching you go through on stream where I was like, I don't think I've been there.
Oh, look, a bear. Excuse me, sir.
I think you might have missed Pot Boy.
Probably.
Because he's in the lava. Like, he's in the lake of lava, like, flexing and shit.
Yeah, I just thought I'd keep going and see what's here.
I wonder.
Hey, look, there's a bonfire here. What? Where am I anyway? Oh, what do you know? Pulley crossbow.
Oh, yeah. That one's cool. Give it a go. The pulley crossbow.
I will in a moment.
I am concerned and excited about it.
Yes, gold tinged excrement.
Oh fuck yeah, poop.
Demi Queen Maggie. I remember one of yous.
Demi waffle.
Oh god, wrong button.
Oh, take that. Okay, stomp this bitch. Oh, get wrecked. That's why I got really into killing these random, like, demi-humans.
I actually can't see anything anymore. Bye. Alright. Oh. Just had summons. Memory stone. Another place to tell Kirsty to go. Oh, he's scared of me now.
The memory stone.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the one up here.
Hey, look, a bonfire. Is this a person? What the fuck have I found? This feels so weird to randomly find this late in the game, but here we are. Hello? Who are you? Isn't this the crystal head
Kirsty's-
thing that
Yeah.
Kirsty found?
Just had a chat with that dude, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, he gave me a Comet Azul. Is he levitating?
Yeah, she's talked to this guy.
Teacher.
So she's probably also seen, what's his face? Hot Boy in this area.
Maybe.
'Cause I'm pretty sure she, saw Pot Boy.
Hi,
I'm trying to think
Quasical.
of where?
Right, so, Banal, he sells ashes in Glengrave, goes volcano, stops selling them until you do a hunt, then starts again. Does he stop selling again? I think he stopped selling again because he's, because, like, he's like, alright, time to live our lives, I guess, after Rykard's been defeated. And yeah, it looks like he stopped selling. I think that's another thing that kind of irritates me that in this game, like, I'm really confused about, like, how quest progression works as in relation to, like, okay, now they sell stuff, okay, now they don't sell stuff. I'm sure it's something we'll find out eventually, like, we'll figure out as we go, but I definitely feel like I wanna finish this, like, kind of game maybe do a little bit of New Game Plus, and then all of us start a new account. Hang out. Hang out as we're starting new quests, and then we're all like focus on getting quests actually completed.
Just got knocked off the cliff.
Nice. I was so gutted when he moved. I didn't pick up no skill Ash before he moved. Best Ash. Yeah.
Banal.
Beer.
The no skill Ash. Because, I mean, sometimes you just gotta have no skill.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Thank you.
Sorry. I
That's
apologize.
exactly what I was about to goad him into doing. Please don't kill me. Okay. Why is this bear so aggressive?
Why is this bear so tasty?
Did you say so tasty?
Yeah.
Damn. Nice.
I eat bears for breakfast.
Delicious.
This bear is so tasty. I fought someone with the pulley crossbow. When we were talking about it before, I had it in the back of my mind because it was awesome. It was someone wearing full bull goat's armor, so rocking
Game!
that
What the
billion
fuck? Sorry.
fours. And they had the pulley crossbows. They had two of them, and they were basically just like rapid fire because it's the Avalon pretty much. Like it's the rapid fire crossbow. And so they had two of them, and they were just but they were Havel essentially. So it was just Havel with a gat.
Nice. And yeah, Alexander's not here for me.
In the lava.
No. It's only a
You
small
should be like
place.
hidden away on the side bit. I'm not too sure.
It's alright. I'm not that worried. Like, I feel like I could go into New Game Plus, just kill him instantly.
Yeah, you do get a better version of his talisman though, by doing it, his quest line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
But
it's,
if I can't
it's an
find-
actual named one.
It's not much. I think that really confuses me in this game with, like, the sequence breaks. So it's like, oh, have you already done this? Then they'll probably be here. Or if you fulfill these 3 requirements, then they should be here. And it's like, okay, but what if they're not? Like, they're not where they were. They're not where you're telling me they should be. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I should get my eyes checked.
That is something to consider.
I don't know, I just felt the last couple of days, I think my eyes are just deteriorating rapidly.
It could be an allergy thing.
You know, maybe.
Sometimes eyes play up if you got like allergies. And it is like seasonal transition, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I don't know, like, I think I've just been staring too much at, like, computer screens that I feel like my things that
I'm
are
not one
closer to me.
Judge because I also did the same, but like
Yeah.
that definitely isn't great for eyes.
Yeah. Like I'm looking outside and everything looks pretty good, and then sometimes I'm like, obviously I've got glare right now, which is probably not helping, but I still feel like I think even yesterday I was I was just, you know, playing the game, and then my eyes started being like, nope, and I'm like, I think I rubbed my eyes, and then suddenly it was like everything was slightly blurry, and I'm like, it's not good. That doesn't usually happen. Truth, I went 3 years between my last 2 checkups because of another issue. Really helps. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten checked since I was probably 8 or something, when I was really, really young.
You're supposed to do it like every 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same
Barbara?
with doctors. You're supposed to go like once a year for like a general checkup, but try finding someone who's actually done that.
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing with dentists, is every 6 months.
Dentist, how often is that supposed to be?
It says 6 months.
6 months.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Or at least it'll be like, okay, you know, your teeth are good for now. Come back and see us in another 6 months. I think my problem is something that's really irritating is that when I was in Geelong, it was like, okay, I didn't have a doctor, but I did figure out which dentist I was going to and which chiropractor I was going to. And I felt comfortable with that stuff. And now I've moved again, and it's like, okay, well, finally got a doctor that I'm at least vaguely comfortable with. That's, you know, nearby and accessible. But now it's like, I don't fucking know where a dentist or a chiropractor is. My problem was nerve damage, so actually testing the eye was a bit pointless, but even a little bit on the eye helped it out. Well, that's good, at least. That is interesting. Like, don't test your eyes. What's the point of that? And then you're like, you get them tested, and they're like, even if it is just nerve damage, take some glasses. My current dentist is brutal. That terrifies me. Like I've had really good dentists, I think, throughout the majority of my life. But my mom used to, like, she hates dentists. Like, she has to take the whole day off usually. If she has a dentist appointment, probably because she has like bad things with her teeth. I inherited my dad's teeth, so basically you don't get them checked. You don't get them checked within about 10 years. You get them checked, you find out you have like, you need 2 fillings, you take the 2 fillings, and then you're set for another 10 years. I've been passive, so watching the same surgery has been switching out the dentist assigned to me as they move out and on their careers, so I've ended up with this weirdo. Oh no. It's one of those things where it's like, and sadly enough, like, there's actually really good dentists and there's bad dentists, and it's just a bad idea. Well, you want to stick with one that you're comfortable with. It's like, do I go back to my parents for a day? Like, do I just go and be like, okay, I want a dentist appointment in Geelong. I'll just go there for a day. Have my dentist appointment, leave.
Were we gonna try that boss?
Radagon or something else?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could try Radagon. I don't know. Time to use up my souls for a second.
Let me.
We'll have a couple more tries because I'm going to the shops. I'm gonna buy chocolate hot cross buns. Hopefully they still have some when I get there, but.
Oh my god, I'm rather disappointed. We are, instead of doing chocolate ones, we're doing some strawberry, like, white chocolate ones instead. It's still chocolate, but white chocolate is rubbish, so.
I really like white chocolate, but I've never been someone who wants white chocolate imbued in something like bread. So, you know, if I had to choose between, I don't know, a lemon tart and like a white chocolate raspberry swirl or something, I'll go to the lemon tart. Okay, I'm actually going to, because I know this boss battle's really dark, I need to actually put my window down. Chocolate cross buns. I always forget if people have those in other countries. They have those in other countries, right? How hot is it actually outside? Wolves! How is it outside? I don't even know if he's still around. I like how instead of checking the weather, it's just like, Wolfs is my weatherman. I'm sure he's left the house today. Give me a second, let me Google it. I've typed in Elder's weather so many times into my phone, it just defaults to the top every single time I tap the bar.
Elder's weather.
Yeah.
What's that?
Somewhere to check the weather.
Ah. I just use the phone on my the app on my phone. I'm weird like that.
I've never trusted those, so it was always like, oh yeah, type in Elder's weather. I mean, there is bomb, but I've never gotten in the habit of using bomb, so Elder's weather. Today's 19 degrees. What? Whoops. I love that. I did just see that. I love that you're just like, yeah, I know, you got this. All right, I have 28 Runox, and I have 25 minutes. So, or my game crashes instead.
Ah. Wait. What? My sign. I thought I had it down. What?
Yeah, it's disconnection. My game's crashed.
Ripperonis.
No rain, clear skies. Oh, that sounds torturous.
Oh. No. Game
found-
is savage.
I found that nowadays, like, God, there's glare. There's still glare. There's like a huge just section of the window that's just shining it through. I need to put something up there. Little chilly, but nothing a warm sweater can't fix. Oh, okay, that's good. Well, see, it's one of those things where it's like, when I'm walking around, do I want a jacket or don't I want a jacket? I can never figure it out. Because usually I obviously like I put it on and I start walking and then I don't need it. And there's other times where I'm walking around but it's almost evening and it's like weird again. Who knows? Thanks, Wolves. Best weatherman. Okay, I should probably open the game back up.
Easy anti-cheat.
Easy anti-cheat. A piece of absolute sheet. Alright, sorry.
Breaks everything it
Does.
touches.
Not to mention it does absolutely nothing for DVD.
Do you want to know how easy it is to bypass an Elden Ring?
You already told me about it. You just delete it from the folder.
Yeah, and it's sad because that whole thing about the people doing shit to your computer. Yeah, that is only protected by easy anti-cheat.
No way! That's bullshit.
Yeah, no one's talking about that for some reason.
I think it's kind of like, shh, we'll be quiet about it.
Oh yeah, I'm in the boat of I never cared about it anyway because I'm like, I want to say I'm at least tech savvy enough that if something like that happens, I would know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like you don't really have to be immensely tech savvy to handle it. You just, oh, yep, someone's taken control of my PC. Just off, turn it off. Boom, power switch. They can't do anything. And then from there, like, I mean, the way I would handle it at least is take the drive, like the actual storage with the operating system, and just plug it into a Linux machine and format it that way. But that's just to be like absolute 100% safe, which, I mean, for this kind of attack, you don't need to do that much. That's way overkill. But I mean, for most of similar kind of situations, that's how you want to handle it.
Yeah.
Is it? But in this situation, it's mostly script kiddies, so they're just copying and pasting code just to troll people. Because haha, funny.
Wolves. I was entertained by it because it was like, I wasn't expecting an actual response.
Can't put a message in chat. What is that? Oh, that's cool. Okay.
I forgot he's more difficult. I hate this game. Alright.
thought you got hit just then. It looked like it from pretty much every way I could see.
Ugh. Oh, come on. I thought he was gonna get hit by you. Can you go away, mate?
Ow. My crashing did not save me. I did not have enough stamina to roll yet.
Oh yeah, because that hits me.
Thing confuses me.
Okay.
Like with one person, it's not too bad, but they can, like, it's just a little thrown off. Risky as heck.
No!
Also, connection
Why?
error.
Again! Every time. Game's like, no, sorry.
Well, I guess I can look at Kong's character now. Oh no, he's crying.
Oh no. No! And now he does even more damage. Can you fuck off? I'm dead. Yeah. I hate this game.
Playing From Software games be like, I hate this game, but I'm never gonna stop playing it.
Let's go back to Dark Souls 3. I would rather go back to Dark Souls 3. I would rather fight, I don't know, Midir 50 times than do this.
I want to interject by saying we had this same, like, amount of struggle with Midir, if not worse, than we are currently having.
I know, but it's one of those things where it's like, this guy's... Like, it irritates me more when it's like, this guy should be easy, right? Like, in my brain.
Final boss.
I know, but like, compared to how much damage I do on him, and that, you know, like, in my brain, it's like, oh, I'm not that far away, I can do this. But because he just keeps slamming you over and over again, it's like, fucking... Like, it's one of those... The thing that irritates me is when attacks that I think I dodge perfectly just decide not to. Like, which is the majority of this game, let's fucking face it.
Dark Souls 2 is notorious for its weird... Oh, I got hit by that?
It's funny seeing him turn around.
Yeah, I was like, do I hit him or do I just, like, not? And then it will went straight.
Like, I thought I was gonna be fine to attack there, but instead he swings.
That panic roll right there. I just, like, rolled 3 times and then got caught by it. Hello. Did you see that? I'm like buffing and he just basically was like right next to me in his.
I hit him, I think, like, before the end of that, like...
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I need Estus Flask, I mean, whatever this talisman's called. I don't know. Estus Seed. Crimson Seed.
Estus this ass, am I right? Wait.
Estus this fucking ass.
Hey!
Nice. Also, that burrito there.
My god, the teleporting. hate my
Oh my
life.
god, that is a lot of range, and ow.
No way! Okay. I hate life.
Persevere and conquer.
No. I'd
You
rather give
can,
up and never play it again.
you can achieve greatness with determination.
I don't have any determination in my body.
Changed fashion for no reason at all.
My game
was
crashed
like-
again.
Oof.
Just something about this door that the game's just like, nah, sorry, mate.
No, mate.
No, man.
The many feet of the lands between. I just press Shift Tab, and it's like Elden Ring guides, and it's just got the many feet of the lands between.
Well, are we talking about actual feet or?
Yeah, it's just here's all the feet in the game that you can go look at. Like it's
No
got Fia's
way.
feet, Selen's feet, Renala's feet.
I need to see
Smithy
this.
Master Hoog. I'll send you a link. It's so good.
Complete checklist. When 100% achievements isn't enough, here is every Ash spell, weapon,
You know what?
armor,
There's
talisman.
Chat can see it too. They can look at the glorious feat of Elden Ring.
Oh wait, I see it. What? It has only 4 stars? That's disappointing.
Oh my god, the finger raiders feat. Ugh. There's some weird feet.
This all just links you to F extra websites. It's boring, man.
You're not getting the images? Mine
No,
is
no, no, I was
images.
looking at something else, don't worry. Okay, Fears, Selens, who did this? Renala. Smithing Master Hugh. I didn't realize he had dragon feet.
Yeah. He's awesome. He's
Okay.
like up there as my favorite character.
Finger readers. A text message. Alexander. Bok the seamstress. Is that what? Okay.
He's
Latena.
the one that does your he gives you the alterations, I'm pretty sure.
You picking me up today? Yes.
I take it that's the cue.
Yeah, this is probably the queue. Gold mask. I want to find out what's with gold mask because I never figured it out.
Yeah, I
Funny.
fucked up his questline.
Oh yeah.
I was talking to there's the miracle dude that you first see, and he's got like his head in like those torture like rack, whatever you call them.
Mm.
You know the dude, don't you? The miracle dude, and he's got his head in the wooden like what do you call them? They used to use them in like medieval prisons and stuff to keep someone in place. Anyway, he's an NPC and he translates the golden mask dude for you. And he told me to go to an area, and I forgot, and then remembered after we burnt the tree, and then went back there, and he was not where the translator was like, hey, he should be here, and he wasn't there because I assume I fucked up his quest line by doing shit.
Sorry, random side note. Have you seen Saluvius's creepy dungeon?
What?
I don't know if you saw that when I did that yesterday. So I think it was
Creepy
Quasical.
dungeon.
So at Rani's tower, right? Rani's Rise.
Yeah.
If you go out the door after you defeated Blade and whatever, there's like a bunch of ruins just like south of there. There is a secret entrance that you go into, and there was a creepy like puppet lair.
Yeah.
Seen that? Okay.
Yeah.
So I saw that yesterday. I'm like, what the actual fuck? I'll make this full screen for you guys. There you go.
It's just like we need to show off the feet of Elden Ring.
Apparently. Mad pumpkin head. How is this sorted, by the way? I don't know why I thought this would be sorted. Burnt corpse. No, we don't. Okay. Alright. I like how people are like, yo, Miyazaki likes feet. We need this. Female player. Goblin. There we go. It would have cost $0 to not post this. You were okay? Truly a Miyazaki approved guide. No maidens. Touch grace. Miyazaki would love you. Doing the queen's holy work. Bro. Based. Why does this exist?
Why doesn't it exist?
Why does this name look familiar? That's the correct response though. The 100% correct response. Why does this exist? I want to keep going with the comments now. Proof that gamers need to be removed from the gene pool. Least deviant Elden Ring poster.
I actually like that one.
Nah.
That's pretty spot on.
Absolute Chad, this man doesn't give a fuck. Holy fucking based, brah. Thanks, I coomed. Goblin these nuts. You need help.
Oh, actually, so in the world of weird hentais that I didn't realize existed, apparently there's a Bloodborne hentai that recently got finished, and Reddit told me.
Yeah.
Reddit's just like, there's some dude he's posting on like the main Bloodborne Reddit, and he got banned off it for it, and was like,
Damn, go to fanfiction, that's where you put that shit.
yeah, he's like posting, he's like, here's my hentai about like the hunter and like fuck, what's her name?
Puppet?
No, the fuck, I always forget her name. She's like she's basically the main driving like character, and I can't remember. The one that the old dude obsesses over, and that the doll's based off. And she's swords and they're made of blood. Fuck. She's like in the clock tower. Maria.
Mm.
Fuck. How was that so hard to get out? Yeah, but Maria, she it was that, and it was weird. Like very weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Just no, like if it was Tumblr, you're like, even Tumblr you can vaguely get away with that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just not on
Reddit's
Reddit.
weird,
You can't do that
because
on
it's-
Reddit. There are
Like-
children on Reddit.
There are children on Reddit.
There
Reddit's
is!
weird. Because Reddit's like, it used to be known as like, it was essentially more sophisticated 4chan. And then,
I feel like,
like-
now it's more, this is literally this is where you go to get it, like, answers to things.
it's a place for nerds, I reckon. Like, a lot of people that are just obsessed with like certain, like, I don't know, there's like, if you have an obsession, Reddit's the place you go. Because there's just, you're guaranteed to find people with a similar obsession.
What I'm saying is that even, like, if I have a vague question about why something's not working, guaranteed there is an answer to it on Reddit. Admittedly, that's always related to setting up game or Ocarina of Time randos or something like that, but 100% of the time, Reddit has an answer. One way or another.
Reddit is always the answer.
Yes.
It is the answer. To just everything.
God, my eyes look so
You
tired.
need to get them checked.
I know.
It went from like, yeah, it's probably an issue to, yeah, that's an issue. Please get that checked. Your health is important.
Oh, yeah, no, it's alright. I mean, it also probably doesn't help that I've been obviously doing my streams with, like, bad lighting recently. I'm gonna go outside today. I'm gonna go touch grass.
What?
I know.
Oh my god, that's the issue with my eyes apparently. I need to go outside more. That's literally what they said. They're like you're natural, you're not adjusting, like your eyes don't adjust because you don't see natural light too often. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh great. Yeah. It's because, well, I work majority of the night. Like my job takes place like literally I get up at 2 and work, and I go home, go to bed at like 10:30 in the morning when some people are getting up, and
We just
they're like,
try sitting outside. That's what I like to do sometimes. I haven't been doing it recently because it's been kind of cold, or I've just been like tired. But it's nice
that
going outside.
it's nice going outside.
I enjoy it.
Oh, but it's outside.
But it's all
Oh,
green and pretty.
nah. You know what else is pretty? Elden Ring.
Nah, not as pretty.
Uh,
I mean, God, I
No.
would. Oh my God. Ghost of Tsushima when it had all of the golden trees, just like Altus Plateau.
Mm.
I love golden trees. And we'll never see them in Australia because we suck.
Wow. One of the most beautiful countries in the world. It sucks.
Majority of it is dead land, and it's great.
Wow.
It's true.
It's mostly like red and is nice.
So hungry. All right.
But, well,
Hmm?
oh yeah. No. It sounds like you're closing up. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
I didn't finish up, my dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
You
you
need to
for
go.
the game
It
stuff.
was good, even if we mostly did mopping up stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it's necessary mopping.
Yeah. It's mopping that was needed to be done.
Yes, absolutely. Even if no Alexander was found.
Yeah, I reckon your best bet, because I don't know what's happened. Just, I guess, Google it.
Nah, I'm not just not gonna worry about it until I start a fresh game or go into New Game Plus.
And then, well, I could always just drop it for you.
Nah, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
No stress. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, I'll catch you around. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
let you close up.
I'll see you around
See ya.
sometime later.
Bye.
Bye. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you'll have an excellent day today and tomorrow. I'm gonna yeet on out of here. I'm gonna go, what am I doing? Pick up my sister, buy hot cross buns, maybe something else. Maybe some food. I haven't eaten lunch, if it wasn't obvious. I say if it wasn't obvious, it's more like, you know, I never left chat to have food. Anyway. We'll stream. Whatever. Yeah, have a good night. Tonight, either Ocarina of Time or Phoenix Wright. I haven't decided yet. So, I'll see how I feel after making dinner. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all tonight, okay? In a few hours. Bye. Song. I need a song. Perfect.